Hello and welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday night. So that of course means we're playing Operation Aegis, our Lancer actual play. I'll be your GM for the evening, Jason, and with me as usual will be Eric playing Uriah, Jeremy playing Cortev, Patrick playing Freddy,
Oh.
Carr playing Tiana, and Sarah playing Vika. Who remembers where we left off last time?
We had just fought our way through
We were-
that ambush. Continue.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Camping trip. The end.
I was just gonna say we had the Benny Hill theme playing in the background the entire time.
We have lost to the APC because infantry figured out that our passenger was not in there. We ended up fighting our way through the ambush, but since now they realized he was not in the APC, they stopped shooting at us because now they kind of figured, oh, he's in one of the mechs.
Yep. And it was over quick enough they didn't have time to start scanning the mix to find out which one it was in.
Yeah.
Because someone got the zoomies and left immediately after they figured it out.
Hi, bye.
He's like, can we just run, please? Can we please run? Could you all move quicker, please?
Well, really, the people who did that first were the infantry squad, who I think only had out of 2 platoons, there was 4 of them left.
They had a bad day.
It was only 3 or 4.
Reverse.
Out of about 20 guys, I think there were about 4 guys left.
Yeah.
I mean, that first squad that popped up like, all right, we got you. And then they met the blender that is known as Uriah.
And also they got to meet my death laser.
Also that. They
Yeah.
just popped up.
As my character's like, I'm just gonna go this way.
Like, they just popped up and just, it's time for a shave.
And I'm not gonna lie, Jason, the second you said, no, they're resistant to anything but, they have resistance to anything but line and cone damage. And then I
Or
just
air,
went,
or burst. Any of the range, any of the area effects, basically.
then I was just like, oh, you're gonna be in a bad time.
and then I can't remember. One got knocked prone. I shotgunned it in the face and just like off the map.
I think that was because I think the artillery mech was still around, but the guy that was like closing, you took out. I think that's the one you did.
Yeah, y'all took
Yeah.
down several of them. About half their mix were gone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
All right. So after that battle, you managed to keep trucking it down the road.
Mhm.
Oh, I think we just got to follow.
Hey.
Nice.
Yay.
I'm glad
no,
It's
our
cocaine.
No, I take that back.
Hi,
It's thanking
Cocaine.
us for following somebody. My bad. It was an automatic steam lab thing. Did I just hear about myself echoing?
Yes,
No.
I heard that too.
That was me opening up Twitch and me realizing Twitch was at full throttle volume. And so you were coming through my speakers into my mic.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, y'all travel for the rest of the day, and through part of the night. You finally come to an old farm, and decide you got to camp. Decide to camp out there. There are, all right, but I should say you have to, make repair. There were damaged. Some of you took damage. I know Patrick got flung off a car, so that probably hurt.
Yeah, I had to use a repair on mine. So
Yeah, I was missing half of my health track.
We all had to help Vika repair her mech.
Yeah.
Like, this is fine. This is fine.
At some point, Uriah is like attached to an arm hanging upside down working on something. Because he just prefers to be in monkey mode.
There's no vents on a mech, so like Tiana can't crawl through a vent.
I don't know. It's a size 2 mech. They're about like 16 to 20 times the size of a human.
Probably not quite
Probably
big enough
not.
to have Jeffrey tubes, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, size 3.
So anyway, when y'all break out of the mix to start repairs, your passenger Justin is super happy to be out of the mech.
Bumpy ride?
It's just very closed up and nothing to do. And
Not just kind of ask him. So, take it you don't like. So, did you enjoy being on the front lines, or?
enjoy is not really the right word, but
How
you
to
know,
serve your nation?
it's more of a it's more of a duty. It's something I needed to do, should do. I mean, obviously, if they know who I am, I've got a big extra target on my back, so I understand getting pulled out, even though I'm not particularly happy about it.
I mean, someone decided to get mouthy. Did you happen to let slip who you were at some point by chance?
No, I haven't told anybody. I mean, the
I had
base
too much to
commander
drink one
knew.
day.
Are you sure? Because a lot of people popped up after you made it there.
His
That were
punchable face is just very
all
recognizable.
on the traitor list.
Well, we actually.
Vika gets
Well,
an eyebrow
apparently-
raise.
Oh,
I
I got
mean-
the list. Hold on. And he hands him the list.
I am getting an echo still.
Yeah, I'm hearing it every now and then.
Sorry, that might be me.
But
It's all good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Testing for me.
You're good.
I'll keep an eyeball on the Discord and see when it pings up.
okay.
Yeah.
So while y'all were repairing, he was exploring the farmhouse,
I think it's me. Sorry.
Okay.
and it's a pretty good sized house. This was clearly somebody's kind of country estate, but it's clearly also been abandoned for at least a couple of years.
Dang.
Probably when the
sweet.
war in this area started getting hot.
It's unfortunate that it has to be used in such a way.
But there are barns and sheds outside, some of them big enough to park your mechs in.
I imagine the size 1s are much easier to park than the size 2.
Yeah,
Like trying to crab walk gentlemen into like something. Like, come on, just pivot. Okay.
Pivot.
Forklift
Dutch
driving at its
roll.
worst.
Like using like hands. Like, no, a little bit over this way. No.
He's as low as it can.
Take off half the roof.
Perfect.
Fine.
Just picks the roof up, holds it over its head, steps into so it's surrounded by the walls, and lowers the roof back down.
It's modular.
Yeah, this is fine.
That just means if something attacks us, they can just pick up the roof and hurl it.
Pop out like a jack in the box.
If something attacks you.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. After first watch.
Uh-huh.
So the house doesn't seem to have much of anything of value in it. More than likely, whoever owned this place when they pulled out, it was not a rush thing. Everything of value pretty well been taken. The home is solar powered. That still works, y'all. Just while y'all are fixing the mech, Justin brushes off like the solar panels and how all the interior lights come on.
We keep the windows closed. Therefore, could essentially try to make it look like this house is still abandoned.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might not want to turn the lights on. If it's dark out in a no man's land, it's gonna be like being the one house with their lights on during like a bombing raid.
The flashbang.
No, all the lights are on. You're blurring the stereo system.
Yeah, totally.
Uh,
Have the RGB lights going on the lance frames.
There's some food in the pantry still. Canned goods, long term stuff. Though all of y'all are military, all of y'all are used to the MREs that y'all have packed in your gear. So
I don't know. Canned food sounds better than MREs.
We had a can of beanie weenies. I'm here.
That and the canned food means we save our MREs in case we have to go further.
Should have just taken like an extra 6 extra weeks worth like I did.
I need lumbus bread, please.
Hummus bread.
Hummus and crackers is the best we can do for you.
Just pulls out a peanut
Pretty
butter
damn
cracker.
close.
But there's also a pool out back, but it's only about half full, and the water has a nice thick green algae covering the top of it.
Ah, yes, great for your complexion, not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've got filters. Y'all can drink the water if you needed to. Luckily, with
Why
the
do you
house still having power, you can just pull water up out of the well that the house is.
You guys have 3D printers. Just make a pole skimmer.
Make some chlorine. Why don't you?
That's not how printers work.
Oh, but a pole skimmer is off the question.
Well, pool skimmer, I
Pole
think
skimmer,
in-
yes. Chlorine, no.
yeah, because essentially the printers they're more or less, think of them more like not really a Star Trek thing. This is more of just a highly advanced 3D printer.
Yeah.
That's why they're still called them printers.
Rapid prototype rapid fabricators.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you think ink cartridges were a pain in the ass in the past, well, now.
We're sorry you're out of carbon. You have to change all 4 cartridges.
Wow.
We don't have any iron. Could we substitute bronze?
Where's my copper?
Just shake the cartridge. Just shake it a few times.
Get that last little bit of titanium out.
It's like the Halo bug where you always have 1 bullet in the mag.
Yep, there's the.
Tangent.
Yay, tangents.
El Tangente.
We should probably set up some kind of perimeter or something. Get scans out as far as we can go, so we don't get caught with our pants down.
Yep.
Let's see.
Are we still in the area where the communications aren't going through?
Yes, communications are still being jammed.
Let's launch the
And we're
game.
how far from our original drop point or the meetup point?
It's at least another couple days. It's March.
Okay. I want to try a invent create roll. Essentially, I'm going to be trying to set up like a silent tripwire, more or less. If anyone's trying to sneak up on us, or at least cross like a perimeter, it doesn't like set off an immediate alarm, but essentially it sends a ping to all of our comm sets.
Like a ring camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
You just kind of
We'll
get
probably do
get an
something like
uh-oh
that with
text.
drones.
A motion detector.
To see a giant Lancer frame and leaning into the door camera.
That's over 20 because I didn't add in the +3.
Nice.
Just roll a 20, you know.
You also add your grit to that, so.
Oh, that's what I did because I have it create invent +2 and my grit's +1.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you fabricate some stuff that you need. You poke around in the barn and you find some stuff because, well, I said that, most of the stuff of value is taken. There's still a few leftover like farming supply kind of things, including some sensors that were probably for keeping up with livestock more than anything. Areas around here, a lot of farmers would just have their herds almost like they used to do out west. Maybe still do. I don't know. Well, you're not really fencing the cattle in. They just kind of wander. But you call them back or send people out to fetch them periodically. So you're able to set up a pretty good perimeter. Around the property. From what you can gather, your data banks. This area used to be heavily forested, but since colonization they have clear cut large areas to make farmland. You still have patches of thick woods, and they didn't come in and just level everything. But you managed that essentially anything that comes out of the wooded area should trip it. Maybe not flying drones, but anything the size of a mech. So you get your stuff prepared.
Is there any? I want to say like generators or like very potent batteries.
There'd
around?
there's be batteries because it's solar powered.
I want to see like if there's spares. If I can use Invent Crate to like set up, basically mines.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Impromptu mines.
More or less. Okay, would I get my mechanic background or no?
Yeah,
Invent
I'd-
Create would actually be what you'd be using for this. Mechanic
Well-
background, I don't really.
Yeah, but he was trying to see if he can get accuracy because of his
I
mechanic
see what
background.
you're
this
talking
is a background, not another tag or not another skill.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and count it.
Okay, I'll have to remember that for the future because I also have mechanic background. So
16.
Okay. You find a few spare battery cells.
Mhm.
Enough that you could probably rig up about 2 of those mines.
Is it day or night?
Still day if we're getting
solar
power
power.
from the solar panels.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
Y'all had,
really
y'all
bright
had
full
marched
moon.
the rest of that day and part of that night, and then camped out here. So you've already slept here once.
okay.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
daytime now.
Yeah, it's like morning. And y'all get up doing the repairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Tiana's gonna hop on the top of her mech and just take like a general look out and see what she can see. And just spot for her.
Do you want to get up on? She points like
Whoever
taller.
the biggest one is well where she'll be. Natural 20.
Just roll a
roll
20.
20.
Literally a 20 plus 2, so 22.
All right.
Wouldn't that be a 23 because of your grit?
Yes, it would be 23 because of the grit. Sorry.
No, it doesn't matter.
Still got
Once it's over 20, it doesn't really matter how many more numbers
Yeah,
you add to
it's a crit.
it.
It's just flexing at this point.
Yes, it is. Flexing and helping to remember that they had the grit because we're all still new at this.
Correct.
So you're up there, you've got the little binoculars or whatever it is. The Luke Skywalker scanner thing.
Standing on Vika's mech's head.
Standing on top of Gentlemen, Please Stop.
Guys,
Uriah tossed his binoculars up as Ty went past because his wilderness survival kit has a metric shed load of stuff in it, even to the point of saying just etc. So
She was originally just going to be like on the lookout, but she has binoculars now. There you go.
So out at the tree, out in the distance at the tree line, you see some of the local fauna, some kind of grazing animal, something native to the planet, not something that was like brought here, not a cow or anything.
Mega deer.
Kaiju. Godzilla's in the woods.
No, not this part of the world. Out in the wilds, kind of. Yeah.
I'll say, notice the term "this part."
And here we see the beautiful Mothras migrating.
That'd be
Kaju's
terrifying. just a whole flock of Mothras going by. I'd be like, "Ugh."
They come out. They come out in the early spring. That's why we built all the farms right here. So they just fly by and fertilize every season.
It blots out the sun, but it's just fantastic.
And then Ash,
No, there's no side
screaming,
effects.
Butterfly, come
Our
back.
children have always been 6 feet tall.
Vigo. That sounds legit. That sounds accurate.
But you see them. You see some sort of horned reptile. It seems to be stalking one of them.
No fun.
You know, think something like a monitor lizard,
But bigger.
bigger and like a little more upright on its legs. I mean, it's four-legged, but
Tiny Godzillas.
That's basic.
Just need to introduce one to the core of a Lancer, and suddenly you got that nuclear bath.
Ew.
So you're distracted by that for just a little bit. But as you turn away from that, you see a drone, probably without a 6-foot wingspan, come zipping just right over the tree line.
I tell the crew. Via comms.
Question. Can we confirm if it was one of ours or theirs?
Well,
Can I tell that with the spot?
you got a 22. That's pretty good. So when it first basically crosses the tree line, when you first spot it, it's too far out for you to really be able to tell. You've alerted everybody. What is everybody doing?
I'm also where is Justin at this moment?
At this moment, he is in the house.
I'm going to radio to Justin and say, turn on your stealth suit and get in my mech.
Anyone got a good distance rifle that we can take it out if we need to?
I got my anti-material.
And she's
Can
also going
shoot
to tell
drones
Rabby
at it, but it'll be a while.
to expect Justin soon to open the hatch when he gets there.
Justin gets on the comms. I've got my assault rifle, if you're talking about like a regular weapon.
I'll be right back.
No, get in my mech.
They can't see me. I'm stealth.
We got a possible drone nearby. We want to be absolutely certain.
So y'all rattle that off, and everybody's kind of doing their thing, or heading for their mechs, or trying to get weapons, or whatever.
I will see if I can't. I don't really have a distance per se, but I also want to get my mech. But I want to keep tabs on the drone and just see if I can't hack it if it gets too close.
Okay. So everybody starts scrambling to do what they do.
Yep.
10, 15 seconds later, it's gotten close enough now. Tiana can see that it has got the markings of a Union drone.
Okay,
It has Union
good.
markings on it.
So kind of want to hack it.
She realized that.
But and as it's flying by the property, it alters its course and veers towards the house some. And there's a little ping on your comms, or any of you that are in your mechs, the mech, communication systems.
Mhm.
It pings, basically asking for an identification code.
Uriah will send his.
Okay. It then begins to play a recorded message.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
You hear some Union dispatcher that warning you, or they sent them out looking for you, guessing what general area you were supposed to be, that you should have made it to by now. Warning you of enemy activity in the area.
Wait for that one.
And the drone starts relaying like its global positioning and where the last reports of the enemies were, compared to where it's at right now. So basically, from where y'all are at. It's like there's a big circle of people slowly closing in.
Oh, lovely.
So there's really, so looking at it, there's really no other way. We're gonna have to find a spot and punch through it then. Or are there any gaps in there that we might be able to exploit?
Or hunker down and
Well,
defend.
it's only giving you its best, where they were last reported, so it's not super up to date. However, there are also reinforcements coming, and when you see where the reinforcements should be at, they're actually fairly close by. Coming in kind of behind that surrounding force. Your instructions are to try and find somewhere to hold up while the reinforcements get to you. And the drone will fly back and give them your actual specific location.
Oh, so it gives us two options here. We can hold up and do a last stand, or two, if we know where the reinforcements are. That's what I was asking. Looking at their known reinforcements, the enemy positions. Is it in like a perfect circle, or are there like gaps we might be able to exploit?
They have general ideal of where people were reported being spotted. They don't have exact numbers. They don't have exactly how they're laid out.
I'm gonna let the on the HUD on my mech. I'm gonna target the drone. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just gonna let it get out of sensors and just spot the direction it goes.
Well, right now the drone is hovering around, communicating with you.
Yeah, but you just said it's it's taking our location and going and leaving. So
yeah,
I'm
it's
locking
relaying the
onto
orders for you to hold up, and then it's leaving.
Yep.
To
So
carry
I'm
your
just locking
location
onto
back
it and watching the direction it goes.
Yeah. Really, it's making sure it doesn't head not towards the enemy, and not actually, essentially making sure it's our drone.
Oh yeah. It heads back the way y'all are trying to get to.
Yep.
Towards our evac.
And it had the proper, identification codes and stuff. Knew what encryptions you're using on your comms and all that jazz.
Yep.
Proper frequencies, all that.
Trust but verify.
So
That's the name of my next mech.
Ty is gonna immediately make her get in her mech and make sure Justin is in there too.
So either we.
It looks empty when you crawl in.
Justin?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, I know this is boring.
I just hate that I'm just.
The VIP.
I feel useless just sitting here as your backpack.
Yeah, I know. If I could give you control of my guns, I would, but she taps Neuralink.
Yeah.
We'll catch Sarah up real quick. We're playing tower defense.
Fantastic.
So what I'm hearing is we either stay here, like we were told to do.
We weren't told to.
And
Were we?
Yeah,
Yes,
technically
we
by the
Sorta.
drone we were told. We were told to
hold up somewhere, and it's going to carry your exact location back to nearby reinforcements. Who from its last recording are actually fairly close by.
How deep can any of you dig?
I don't have that talent.
I don't have that talent either, but she does have the
I
Jericho
also don't.
shields, which she could use to do crab digging or something if need be.
One option. We can make a mech-sized shovel. That's
Just want an initial trench. Do you have a map for us, Jason, or are we on it already?
already on it.
Yeah, this is the
Hell
farm.
yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so where is the drone coming from? What direction?
The drone.
Oh,
It was like coming over
it's
from
already
this
been
way.
here and it's heading towards our evac.
Okay.
It was our drone.
Okay.
So
I'm-
our drone came
picking
in,
up what
told
you're
us to
putting down,
hold
told
up,
us to stay
reinforcements are
here.
coming. Yeah, reinforcements are coming, and then went back towards evac.
This
Okay.
looks suspiciously like a baseball diamond.
Yeah, it does.
We bought the baseball diamond that the kids used to play on and built a house on it.
Oh, honestly, I think after
people
he
things.
built it and they didn't come, he just put the house there.
By the way, I have mines. Where do y'all want them?
Because of course you do.
Do we have more batteries?
I could steal the batteries out of the house.
One.
The owners come back. Where the hell is my solar batteries?
Do I have time to do that? To tear the batteries out of the house and make more mines?
All I'm saying is Vika has blow something up. She is good with explosives.
Are you running into the house to try to get the battery?
If I got the time for it, yeah.
You haven't actually picked up any bad guys coming yet.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead and climb out of your mech again.
I have
It's like you're
little
threatening
hands
me with a
on
good
my.
time.
I have hands on my mech. I can just grab them from
Yeah.
just yoink.
And
got grippers
Jason?
on my mech.
what's in this building right here
Which one where?
South.
on the ping?
Oh, okay. I was too zoomed in to see which one you were thinking. That one had some leftover like farm equipment. And that one was full of like stalls for animals.
Actually, I don't think we ever asked about those buildings.
No.
What was in this one that I am pinging?
Do you want to share the map on stream, Jason?
That one was a storage shed with like repair pieces and stuff.
Ah, okay.
And I think
Which one of these looks the most blow upable?
They're all
Which one
pretty
looks like it's
global
made of
on
paper?
it.
Which one can we put a nuke into and then wait for them to come by and press button?
Any of them?
Any of them.
The big one there that somebody was clicking. Let me flip over where other people can see this.
Yeah, I was just about to say that again.
That one had a couple of spare tires, and it was clearly where they stored like some of the heavier farm equipment. The whatever the far future version of tractors and stuff are.
Yeah.
That stuff is gone, but a few of the spare parts are still in there.
And are we dealing with flat land, or is there any sort of incline topography is what I'm asking for?
This is fairly flat right through here.
Okay. Because I was asking if we could do something with those tires.
And this one?
Yeah, because I was thinking about, well, if you can make it explosive, you got an easy delivery system. Roll it down and let it go.
That one there is set up with basically like dairy equipment. Like they could milk cows in there.
Or
They
their
weren't
version of
cows.
at any rate.
Cow-like creatures.
Cow adjacent.
1 second.
Colonists
They
brought
produce-
cows with them. There are regular old cows.
They produce chocolate milk instead of regular.
They bred them to be a little bigger than our cows. But yeah, there's equipment in there for milking cows. There's equipment in there for
There we go.
making cheese.
There we go.
Like not big enough that it's not big enough that this was probably an actual like profitable a farm, but it's like somebody rich wanted to have a farm.
Fair.
So it's functioning and at its height might have been relatively self-sufficient.
How thick are the woods around here?
This general area has been clear cut. Once you get to the woods, they're fairly thick though. What has not been just clear cut to make farms in this area is still fairly wooded. Eric, give me another roll for Uriah. See if he can make another get another one of his mines made before something happens.
Okie dokie.
And
Just roll a
26.
20.
And now that that's all done, we're going to have a terrible time in combat.
All right. So that's a crit. I'll say you actually get another 2 of them made. So you have a total of 4.
Fantastic.
How far away is the tree line?
Well off the map.
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
You know, we're talking
Like a half-mile kind of situation.
Yeah.
If not more.
a half mile in one direction, a mile in one of the other directions.
Okay.
You know, they were setting up
Sorry.
expansive fields that interconnected to just let the cows
Yeah.
free graze.
And sorry, I should have asked this, but Ty would have looked to see if there was any kind of medicinal like items in the house. Would she have found any like
Some basic some basic bandages,
is
disinfectants, that sort of thing.
and now the scummy pool. Is there a way to just drain it? Because most pools do, in fact, have that ability. Just flush it
Or-
out, or does it?
Or someone could just put a pump and we could pump it.
Yeah, if
The
you want to.
reason why I'm asking is because if we needed a decent trench or basically position, yeah, the pool is already kind of pre-built for it.
Well, and the pool's about half empty. Your mechs could jump in there, and the water, would come up like thigh high at most.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
please
and-
don't. Might have a little trouble fitting in there. It's not a
Yeah,
large pool.
gentleman's not getting in there.
like she's gonna move between both of these 2 buildings so that she's between
So,
the buildings.
The
It's
buildings,
just hard to see.
the buildings would count as hard cover.
Yeah,
You
they
hit,
can be
you know,
destroyed.
it would count as cover if you got down in the. They can be eventually if they continually take fire. You'd have cover if you got down in the pool. These 2 bits up here are basically concrete that probably come about waist high on your size of one mech, so you could hunker down behind there if you needed to.
Okay.
But as you're
Walls
finishing up those mines, Uriah,
Mm-hmm.
you all get a ping on your comms.
Yep, doorbell.
Mm-hmm.
The ring
do
is
we-
active.
Do we have a direction?
Yes, it's coming from that way and that way and that way and that way.
So
You actually wind up with multiple pings as different things are crossing the sensor line that you set up.
So it sounds like we're surrounded.
Activate combat mode.
Activate combat mode.
Now you've got a few minutes until they get to you, so you've got time to set up the mines. Vika, if you wanted to pre-deploy that terrain,
The Jerichos.
the Jerichos that you carry around, you can do that.
Those.
How big is the wall around the compound? Or is it more of a fence situation?
Oh, that's more of a fence.
Okay.
Just to keep the
and-
animals in.
Yeah, a guy had a horse or something that I really liked, maybe.
Yeah.
And question on those: how many of those tires are there? Because I'm just curious about that.
You gonna discus throw him at him?
No.
4. There are 4 tires.
Okay, because I was seeing if they were large enough, we might actually be a tournament like an impromptu sandbag.
Hello, yes. I would like to kunai with the tires.
Where do we want the Jerichos placed out? I imagine we would have picked a spot we're defending from.
Yeah.
All right, let me explain how a holdout engagement type works in Lancer.
Whee!
So So holdout missions are desperate undertakings. They require the PCs to defend an area against an onslaught of enemies. In the best case scenario, it buys time for allies to complete an objective elsewhere. In the worst, it's survive or die. The PCs start with 4 points. At the end of the 6th round, the points are tallied. The PCs lose a point for every enemy inside the control zone. This can result in a negative score. Your victory conditions are that you have a score of 1 or higher at the after the 6th round. And the enemy victory is if they can have your score lower than 1.
Interesting.
Your control zone that you are concerned about, it's most of that baseball diamond encircled area. Though on the left side, it only goes it's only out to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally, it's like a 10 by 5 sort of thing, but I've altered the settings, the size.
But you have altered the deal. Praise you're not altered any further.
Kind of like that, or larger, smaller. Oh, that whole area. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's our
That's
control zone?
basically it.
That is our control zone. Do not let them in. Do not let them out.
Right.
No, please
Yep.
let them out.
Out.
Let their spirits out.
No. Don't let them out. But make sure they're dead when you don't let them out.
Fair enough.
Here's the door for your body.
Does that work? as
There's the
control zone,
ground.
Jason?
Stay there.
Yes, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Okay. I'll just
And-
leave that up then.
I'm gonna have a drone
Because-
there. And I'll have another one over here.
Jason?
Mhm.
This is going to be a quick one, and I'm going to try to bring Whip over here. I'm going to try to cook something up. Using the water in the pool, because I know when I'm going to have my shield up, I'm going to be taking extra heat. Essentially, jerry-rig it to where a rapid water cool system. Basically a way to manage my heat better. But only when I'm in the pool.
Give me a roll.
Ooh.
You're having to do this. You're under pressure. I'm going to give you a not accuracy. What's the other one? Difficulty.
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 However, since I have my mechanic, that would probably take that away. So it'd
That
probably
cancels
just
out, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be a base roll.
So give me a straight roll.
Just roll a 20. It's not hard.
Yeah, just
roll
roll
a 20.
20. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
in.
an amazing thing.
Almost.
It's almost
A
20.
19. Close.
I'm telling you, man, we're getting all the good rolls out now, and we're gonna die in combat.
I haven't rolled a single thing yet. Shut up.
Yeah. Well,
You'll
first
probably be
off-
fine. Everyone else is fucked.
No, I'm getting
So
hit.
you don't have time for anything super elaborate. But you did notice in one of the storage buildings a bunch of hosing. So you just set up a quick little pump that's just regularly running water up these hoses and just spraying you.
It's a sprinkler.
So anybody that's standing in the pool is basically being rained on constantly.
They just
And
give
do it-
resistance to heat.
You know,
And to
the
which I
algae
kinda
will
have to
clog it
say-
up eventually, but it'll get through the whole combat anyway.
Okay. Where do we want the Jerichos?
And to which you also hear me. Now, Whip, in other words, that or we cook. I know it's disgusting, but we just gotta roll with this.
Jericho probably up front here where this like open area is.
Okay.
Like to block them from coming in like here
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
I have my drone right here. Just we want to funnel them into a certain location.
This isn't it's a fence. They can just step
Hop
over it or
over
blow
it.
through it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I can
Yeah.
also. Yeah, that's true. But I can also move my turrets as I see fit.
I can also move the Jerichos too if we need to.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I put
And-
M's on the map to simulate where the mines are.
Okay.
Okay.
And even though I'm going to be in the pool right here, and while I am, before the engagement, I'm going to essentially, when the engagement starts, I'm kicking on my overshield. So there's basically that 3 bubble
Wow.
over the pool.
Okay.
Being
So
that
it's a-
I'm immobile, so if you're nearby it, you'll be getting additional difficulty to hit you.
And of course, the pool is offering you cover too, so that's for you, for Whip, that's another
Yeah.
difficulty for them to hit you.
Is that where we want the Jerichos or a step back? Like right here?
There's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I can also adjust my drone to be like here.
Yeah, and you guys can deploy. You can deploy anywhere you want to within the control zone. So put your mechs wherever. You can have your drones pre-deployed if you want to.
Yeah, I've pre-deployed them. Cortev himself is gonna be. I think he just wants to. Let's see.
Ooh, what the
It's a shame. I did a token for Justin, and then y'all preemptively already have him stashed in the mech. I was gonna have him shooting out the
Let my man
window.
outside the mech. No.
I was gonna have him shooting out the windows.
Put that diplomat back where you found him, or so help me.
So help me.
The
So help
only
me, so
problem,
help me.
the only problem is if they get in within sensor range and scan my mech, and they are able to scan that there are 2 people in my mech, I become a big target.
Well, that depends on whether they're trying to kill him or want to take him alive. And
Exactly,
previously they were wanting the opponents wanting to take him alive.
Yeah, but even still, it's like, oh, that's where he's at. Okay.
Don't blow the mech up. Just cut off its limbs. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
What about its legs? It doesn't need those.
Grave.
If I'm right, I can't use my core system, right? Because I used it last scene.
Correct.
Yeah,
it's
because
once per mission,
it's once
is
per
that right?
mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for that scene, unless we like find more core batteries or something.
Right.
Charge
right.
it.
Literally Titanfall, you shove another battery into it.
Yeah. I
Did
just
we
wanted
find
to
any batteries?
confirm that because
The thing
Also
is,
more-
we found plenty of batteries. I turned them into mines.
Yeah.
All right, so is that where everybody wants to be deployed?
I think so.
Just to be on the safe side, we might want to have at least someone covering like this side too. No, not paying there. Even though I've got a good coverage of that too, so. But we can respond.
Okay.
Yeah, once we see where they're coming from, we can adjust too.
No. You
Yeah, they're
deploy your
coming from all
forces.
around.
You deploy your forces, then I deploy mine.
Yeah, but we can react after round 1.
Oh yeah. Once we're in the actual round.
Yeah.
All right, so that's where y'all are going to be. Let me unveil mine because I've already got them deployed. Just
Oh, you son of a gun.
just get to the GM level here.
I will say that preemptively, Vika has gentlemen, please stop braced.
Okay, that's fine.
And it took me only
They are-
7 episodes.
Neat.
About to say it. Took me 7 episodes, but I finally have a decent lighting situation now.
Woo!
Yep.
Oh, hey, they're all coming up front. Fantastic.
No, they're not.
Oh,
There's a
no.
bunch of guys.
Yeah, but there's some north too.
And there's some south. And
Oh,
some east.
okay.
Those
Yeah,
are the infantry.
we got the mechs coming north and south. We got infantry.
Infantry.
coming west.
Infantry.
Infantry.
Right now, it's 4 mechs and 4 infantry you're picking up.
Okay.
Or as they call it in most
Keyword
video
right
games.
now.
I was about to say, in most video game terms, we're in wave 1.
That's one way to think about it. All right, so y'all are the players. Y'all get to go first.
All right.
LA.
So which one of you wants to go?
Somebody else, because I got melee, so I got to worry for people to get in here.
Stop picking up my...
Well, let's see.
Holding turns isn't a thing here, right? Or holding an action, rather?
No.
Let's see.
I think you can Overwatch.
Yes,
which
I
might
think
be-
there's some kind of Overwatch where you can say, I will shoot if this, or
Yep.
I believe there's something like that. Yeah.
Overwatch
Rock
trigger is a
around
hostile
the clock
character starts
tonight.
any movement.
Okay.
With Overwatch, it's a hostile character starts any movement inside one of your weapon's threat range.
Okay, that's more
And
of the
Like reaction
attack of
attack.
opportunity sort of thing.
Yeah.
And if the weapon says it cannot be used for Overwatch, you can't use it for Overwatch, obviously. Like an anti-material rifle can't be used for Overwatch. But wonder
But
why.
why not? Why not? Everything is my threat range.
Hello,
Man,
yes. Goodbye, no.
okay.
Okay, somebody go.
I think I'm gonna scan. No one else is gonna go. I will take my quick action to scan.
All right, what are you scanning?
It is the choose a character within sensors or in line of sight. Oh, I don't have anyone within scanners, I don't think. Never mind.
Still.
Nope, you're way out there. Never mind. I will instead just move my as they become visible on you know the sensor as the sensors become visible. I'll move my drone 1, 2, 3, 4 to be like right there.
Okay.
Can I move both of them with that? Any number of drones, cool. And I will move this one. To
Found its quick action called prepare.
Ah, okay.
Ready a quick action for a
move this one, I should
specified
flip this
trigger.
one. 1, 2. Actually, no. I like that one where it is. Never mind. Let's see. Electropulse. They're not adjacent to any deployable. But you said that there was a quick action for it. Prepare.
Yeah,
Okay.
quick action prepare.
I will.
Basically, you.
Yep.
You
Call a shot.
choose. Well, it has to be a quick action that you prepare, and then
Yep.
the quick action cost to prepare is basically you taking that quick action.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and it has to be phrased when X then Y.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. When I'm going to. Cortav's gonna move over here to be by Vika because everyone
Heavy
should
cover.
be behind their tank. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I will prepare my Electropulse for when those guys get within, specifically when they get to the mine, but before it goes off because the mine's deployable,
Okay.
and I can use it to do Electropulse.
Okay. All right, so that is your go.
Yep.
Then we will jump up here to red. There is an assault. He will move his 4. Well,
Just from kind of looking at these mechs, even from a distance, or what we can get, silhouette wise, can we kind of tell what they are, like artillery, skirmisher, that kind of thing? Do we see giant guns on any of them?
And or missiles.
And or missiles?
And or gun missiles.
all right, so let's see. He's gonna basically double move. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So far, you don't see any bombards
So
or anything that's clearly that long range of weapon. You see an archer, 2 assaults, and a pyro.
Ugh,
Oh.
So
I hate that already.
where's the pyro?
that one is gonna have to zoom in.
To the south.
Remember where I put him? I believe he's the one to the south.
Okay.
He's
I
the
think-
one go. Continue.
Is he this
I was
one?
gonna say over the.
Nope, I was
over the
wrong.
comms.
He's the one up in the north here. He's the one up in the north here.
Oh, okay.
Over the
That's fine.
comms.
So it's an
you'll hear
assault and a
Peter off
pyro
the
up
back.
there, and an assault and an archer down at the bottom.
All right. And
Now let's see. Can he reach anybody? His main rifle has a 10.
think so. That's already 7.
Yeah, no.
No, definitely not yet. All right, so one of y'all.
Yeah, I agree with Deco. Probably all of us calling out what we see as far as where stuff is.
That's why I would call out
Let's
to Peter if he can catch the back as well. So
I
be on our-
will rotate because I've got the shield up right now.
Mhm.
So, and I will take a shot with my anti-material rifle on this. This is the assault that's approaching, correct?
The one that I just moved, yes.
Yes. I'll do a barrage
All right, can you reach him?
with both of the weapons. Yes, because the anti-material rifle has a range of 20, and my other weapon, the Shatterhead Colony missiles, have a range of 15.
Jesus. To whom it
And,
may concern.
Also, this is kind of an odd one. The final attack roll for this weapon can never be affected by difficulty. That's like a rule of it. It's an
Interesting.
arcing weapon, so
Oh, the colony missile.
yeah.
Yeah, it's part of its equipment effect. Is it can't ever be affected by difficulty by any means.
Okay. So let's go to barrage. Barrage. Okay. And what is their for the anti-material rifle? What is the
Oh, their evade is an 8.
okay? So that is 2 hits. Okay, so that's the anti-material rifle on a 17. But now for damage.
Damage.
Let's go to dice roller. 10. Come on. So 10 damage with the anti-material rifle.
Okay.
And so he takes a loud, you hear a loud clunk as it hits against him, and then a swarm of bees comes in.
Not the bees.
Not another campaign with bees.
Says the man who's going to be mostly drones.
There will always
And-
be bees.
And that is actually, since they didn't have a D3, it's actually because it's a D3 plus 1, so that would
Be 3.
Yeah, 4 would be.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
Slash
4 would be 2, and then plus 1, yeah, 3.
All the reason I know that so well. Warhammer.
All right, you have torn into him pretty good. He ain't the least bit happy with you. All right, anything else?
We're not here to make friends. We're here to get the fuck out.
Survive.
That was my barrage. That was a action
Okay, and you're not moving because you're
because my shield. keeps
you're
being
happily hunkered down.
Yes. Trying to remember what would a loading action be.
It's
In this
a
case.
quick action. I think it's a quick action to load.
No, loading is a full action, and you load your weapons by stabilizing.
Okay.
I can fix it if I go next.
Okay. Because the anti-material rifle is a weapon.
Is your missiles loading or just the
No.
Okay.
Oh, and the missiles are energy. I don't know if that.
Energy.
Because they're like resistances and things like that. So.
Oh, that's fair. Let me check. I don't think this guy has any of that. He has armor, but not
Okay.
No, he's pretty much just a baseline guy with a mech with a gun
Baseline
Okay.
assault.
and a knife.
Where
Who doesn't want their mech to have a knife?
he's a Leo from old Gundam Wing. Gotcha.
Or Evangelion, where they had mech size knives and mech size 9mm. It was weird.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Jason to get like a Zaku and just put it on the field. Be like,
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what the NPC mechs are, because they're not as tough as. Don't worry,
Yeah.
y'all will run into fully statted up opponents at some point.
That's
You know,
okay.
like the other Lancer team.
No. Besides, when y'all fought them in the simulation, I was just using NPC stats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the other assault's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suspect that he cannot reach anyone either, but we will check.
Yeah, Patrick loading. Where mechs can reload with stabilize in some systems.
Okay.
All right, so now it's back to y'all.
If you don't mind, I'll go next.
Go for it.
I am quick action deploying a restock drone next to Freddy. So just like right next to him. Freddy, it with a quick action, it reloads a loading weapon. It cures 1d6 heat and 1 condition.
Good. Thank you.
All right, we will drop a drone
and
next to him then.
And then I don't think I can reach anyone. What is the range? 10? Yeah.
You're also kind of behind a building unless you put yourself
Oh yeah,
on
no,
top
I
of
would.
it.
I was gonna, if I was able to, I was gonna move and then move back, but yeah, I can't do it. So I'm going to stay behind the building, and quick action. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay.
That's my turn. If he gets in, if anyone gets close to me, I'll just reaction Overwatch.
Okay. All right, we're going to run back down here to the south. And let that archer do his thing.
Excuse me. I guess I could quick action prepare. I guess that would basically do the same thing as Overwatch.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what I'll do. Is the same thing. If someone gets close enough with my assault, I'll shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I can only do that twice, Freddy. So
Okay.
I'm holding on to the second one for a little bit,
All right.
just in case.
Do they
Especially now
last
that we
a
know that
full scene?
they last until it primes at the end of my turn and it lasts until used.
Okay.
I'm going to
Alright,
double
so
check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
The archer advances. Y'all's go.
Yeah.
Got infantry out front and out back if anyone wants to hit them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deploy drones persist for the rest of the scene until destroyed or otherwise specified. So
I'm
Soon
gonna go
again,
and
I realize I don't have those guys centered on Hickless very good. There we go.
I'll move over here. So that'll be move and boost. Action boost. And I think he's within 10. Just one off. I could leave the shield and do it, but no. So I will instead. I will quick tech bolster Vika.
Okay.
Freddy, I put something in chat for you. So if you wanted to read restock.
That's not a problem with this right this moment, but you have to have line of sight to do that.
It just has to be within scan
Okay.
or within sensors, I
Okay,
believe.
that makes sense.
Double check. I mean, I'll double check.
Well, I think you had enough line of sight there, regardless. You just barely clipped the corner, so.
Yeah.
Of the
To
building.
bolster, choose a character within sensors.
Okay.
So next skill check or save you make, Zay, you get a +2 accuracy.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's give the... the pyro really wants to get up and talk to some people.
Hello, yes, I would like to talk to you about your stove.
Oh no.
I'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty.
Oh no.
Or your fireplace.
No. I made a...
He's gonna set stuff on fire.
I have made a terrible tactical error.
Oh no.
Oh.
I forgot how slow
hopefully.
pyros were. He should have been coming in from the side. Oopsie.
Oh.
Yes,
Boop, boop, boop.
we have one saving grace.
He's got a tuba.
It's gonna suck when he gets there, but he's not getting there.
To which off the
Not
distance
very.
we hear.
Is that a Team Fortress
True.
2 reference?
Yes.
Pyro, yeah.
Alright, y'all are up.
I think I might be.
I think it's you.
You're the only
one.
one left, yeah.
Honestly, she's just gonna brace. She knows something's gonna come for her, and right now all she has is melee. If anything gets into her threat range, though, it's on.
I mean, Brace is an Overwatch, so you can still do... Or Brace is a reaction, so you can still do, like, quick actions and stuff.
I have no ranged.
Okay.
He only has these mitts.
That's,
No, hold
that's
on.
probably a tactical error. But...
Hold on. You can do lock on.
Fair.
Not them. Yeah, you can lock onto these guys.
Lock on does what again?
It gives +1 accuracy to whatever shoots at them next.
Cool.
But aren't
Shit.
infantry immune to? Maybe
They
I'm
have
wrong.
resistance against anything except like line or cone. I know that.
I don't know if they're immune to lock on, because I think lock on is just you tag them with your sensors.
A character within line of sight. Man, I'd say probably you could.
Yeah, I think they're
She'll lock
largely
on
immune
to
to tech
green.
tags, but not necessarily.
Yeah,
lock
that's
on.
right. That's what I was thinking of. Would lock on be a tech attack? But I guess not, because you're just locking on with your sensors
Yeah,
to that.
to lock on, choose a character within sensors and line of sight. They gain the lock on condition. Any character making an attack against a character with lock on may choose to gain +1 accuracy on that attack and then clear the lock on condition after the attack resolves. This is called consuming lock on.
Cool. Yeah, she'll just lock on to green then. Just like mean mugging the green infantry.
Okay, that's fair.
Come closer, little tiny baby min.
Just like hitting her fist against the mechanical palm of the other one.
You're essentially no. Your mech does like gentleman does this.
Well, green.
She's doing the Beifong.
They're no cowards. They will accept your challenge and come forward.
Oh no.
We shall call green squad
Fortunate
1.
souls.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
1,
No.
2, 3, 4.
The minute
Put
they
our-
step on the mine,
Put our mind to the test.
they take
Oh.
two electric. They take two electrical first,
All
and
right.
then explodes.
So they're resistant. So that only takes 1.
Um,
So one guy takes a little lightning bolt to the chest and goes down.
and then the actual detonation happens, which
One poor soul steps on the mine wrong.
No, it's just the guy who got electrocuted. He just falls on the mine.
I'm just imagining you two up there just going, yeah, this is absolutely what Uriah's been up to.
Well, that's a thing.
That's the thing that just happened.
Yep.
Okay, mines are burst, obviously.
Yes.
But I'm not finding anything that tells me how much damage the mine does.
Well, hold on, there's
What about like the mech grenades and things like that? Because
I was about to say there are mech
There.
systems that have them.
yeah.
Well, if you want to, we can use it equivalent to the pattern B hex charges, which is all characters within burst 1 area must pass an agility save or take 2d6 explosive damage, and on success they take half.
Which one was that now? Because I was looking at the frag grenades. Which one were you saying?
The pattern B hex charges.
Essentially, those are the GMS mines. That's what those
Yeah.
are.
It's in the same mech system as the GMS frag grenades. They're the same thing basically. It's just grenade versus mine.
Oh, pattern B. Okay, I found it.
Yeah. I figured basic GMS explosive.
Hello,
Use-
I would like to buy Walmart mines, please.
All right.
They're in hardware.
So this is agility.
Right
Aisle
next to the
12.
guns.
All
Just
right.
imagine this
They need what, a 10 or better?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's generally what the
I'd
default
say.
number is if it doesn't say something else.
Yeah.
Let's say unless we're using my save target, which is an 11.
Well, with it being just a generic mine, I think 10 would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying
Because it is makeshift, so.
either or.
All right, so they got a +2.
I'm just happy they're getting used.
Rolled an 18 on the dice. 19, 20.
Okay,
Just roll
so-
a 20.
So they take half.
So you roll a d6, they take half that damage.
2d6 take half that damage because it's a
Yeah.
2d6 explosive.
2d6.
Hex B. Pass an agility save or take 1d6.
Oh, okay.
Next B.
No.
Hex.
Hex.
Pattern B hex.
Oh, that's the frag grenade. The mine is 2d6.
All right. What am I looking at there?
That's bad damage anyway.
It's just
Yeah.
it's a little further down. Pattern B hex charges. There's
Oh! I see. You're right.
plus
You're
nine.
right. And Patrick, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still just 1 damage because I rolled 3 for the damage total.
You did
So
not roll
another
a
guy
20.
dies. We burned all of our 20s previously.
I told you. We're
Now I'm getting my 20s.
Yes, you are.
fine.
So I guess that mine is now gone.
Yep. You delete that mine.
Now yours.
And they ain't happy about what just happened. So they are firing on, gentlemen, please stop.
I mean, since she's essentially behind it, I mean, she's not right up on it, but. Wait, does Jericho cover 1 or 2 hexes? I'm quadruple checking that.
I can check it if you need me to.
Size 1.
Okay, yeah.
And free spaces.
Jericho.
Yeah, it's a size 1.
So it would be soft cover at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you 1 soft cover. They are using their anti-armor weapon.
Oh, of course they are.
So these are like RPGs.
Mhm.
They have a -1.
They also have a
Either a
+1.
-1 or a 1 difficulty. I'm not sure.
If it's soft cover, it's 1 difficulty.
Okay.
which is
Yeah, and
1d6.
heavy, hardcover is 2 difficulty. So.
Ooh.
All right. And what is your evade?
9.
Probably not going to matter. They rolled a 1 on the dice.
Mhm.
So 1 on the dice, +1. Oh, yeah, they had a difficulty. -5.
Rolled a -4.
So, yeah.
They shot himself.
The couple of little RPGs that come flying at you, you know, they miss pretty badly. One of them lands in the yard, blows up. One of them hits the wall of the house.
Just imagine the guy who got shocked touches the guy with the RPG, and it shocks him and just shoots him in the distance.
I can see it.
Coming out
Vika,
of the gate
please give
strong.
me a sensor roll.
I don't like that.
Sensor.
It's
roll?
not bad, I promise.
Oh, come on now, Jason.
Is it just a straight 20 roll? Or, like, is it a tech roll?
Well, you should. Oh wait, sensor is the range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Are we
thinking-
like
I was thinking
engineering
about
or system?
that. This is basically a spot roll to see if you notice something,
I mean, I
Which
can
is
just roll a
which is why
a
sensor
10.
can.
Or
Yeah, go
roll
ahead and do that. If you've got
20.
a skill that would factor in, we could use that.
I'm double checking.
Like if you had observant or evil eye.
No.
I didn't figure.
Just roll a 17.
That works too. It's not as good as rolling 20.
Plus
These
one
guys
to
are
carrot.
I'll
these
take
guys are not in
18
military
now.
uniforms.
Mm. She'll call that out, but they are shooting at her, so
Mhm. Oh, they are wielding military equipment.
yeah, just not in uniform.
Right, they're just not in any kind of uniform. It's like whatever kind
Is
of
it-
body armor they're wearing. It looks military grade, but there's no markings on it.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask. Was there any kind of marking or unifying pattern of any kind?
And no, one guy's armor doesn't necessarily match the next guy's.
Okay. Should be like, I don't know if these are just civilians or hired folks, but they're
be
not
hired.
matching.
Hired.
Could be mercs.
Or a ploy.
I mean, if they're shooting at us, then fire away.
Yeah, they shot first.
Them's the rules.
All right, then red's gonna go. Let's see.
Would the grenade have consumed the lock on? Or no?
It was not your attack, so no.
Thought it was if anyone used it, attacked it again, like chose to use it.
It-
There
if
wasn't
they-
but there was not an
They
attack
can
roll.
use it.
Okay.
It was not an
Okay,
attack
they can-
roll, and we didn't count it in. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you get the option to consume the lock on if you want to.
Okay. You have to like call it.
Yeah.
Jason, can Tiana look back at Justin and be like, have you ever heard of this? Of just civvies in military with military grade hardware just attacking people?
As one does.
'Cause he's in the mech with her, so
Not like this, no. I mean, sometimes if there's a fight close to a town, the common people, if they've got a weapon, may shoot at
Defend
you if it's the other side or whatever. But and there are militias, but
not just walk up to a mech and fire an RPG at it.
that seems odd, especially this far on our side of the border.
Quick point of order. That was a skill check you took, Zace. You do have bolster. So you could get 2 accuracy on it. And you did
I
not-
already saw.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was
I
gonna.
just remembered it.
I think it's gonna uncover any more information.
All right, so those guys
Get-
double
get a
move up
20.
here, and then they're going to shoot at gentlemen, please.
Okay, she is braced
Is it squad 2?
and has soft cover.
I'm going to say I can't shoot through the house.
You
No, definitely
could,
not,
but you're
definitely
not
not.
going to.
Now the soft cover you've got because you're braced.
Unless. Oh wait, which one's shooting at me? Green or red? Red.
Red.
They're having to go through that Jericho cover.
Yeah. Unless they're coming around it.
Well, they were trying to run past it.
These are humans, yeah? Jericho's a size 1.
Yeah, the front line of them's already past it.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I remember it's not just that one hex they're on.
Yeah, they're
Right,
weirdly spread out.
Gotcha.
But they do not stop you from running through any of those hexes.
Can we step on them?
Well, maybe if you were in a size half, they would. But anyway.
Bracing just means she has resistance.
Okay.
And I think like has a slow for next turn. But
Right. Well, they're shooting
how
you with their
close-
anti-armor weapons, so more RPGs coming at you.
How close are they? They're within her threat range. Could she reactively attack as well?
Do you have a reaction lift?
All I did was a quick action
Oh, yeah, that's
to.
right.
She will take a swing with the Ferrofluid Lance. Actually, no, she does have a heavy weapon as well, so she'll take a swing with that.
So I will say bracing is a reaction. So
The heavy weapons.
It was last turn that I took brace. Oh, it would have cleared. Never mind, then I'm just gonna keep brace.
Oh, okay. All right, then they're shooting at you. A 6 on the dice, +1. So that is a 7. What is your evade?
9.
now,
How are they
will say-
missing the biggest mech on the board
I will say
She
that
got the moves.
at point blank range?
She
I'll say
got the
the
moves.
trigger condition for brace is if you're hit.
Here.
So technically,
I
since you
could.
didn't get hit, you can just go hi.
If that's the case, then she will take
Okay.
a swing with the heavy weapon.
Now, can you use the heavy weapon without barraging? No, the restriction is that you can't have moved, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. never
Oh,
mind, carry on.
actually, for heavy weapons, that depends if it's an ordnance. Ordnance, you can't move.
Okay,
Actually, she would have to
like a
use
bombard.
her Ferrofluid because the heavy one is 1 range. Ferrofluid Lance is 2.
Okay.
I don't think they wouldn't have a way to make a hull save, would they? Since they are not a frame, correct?
They have a hull of 2.
Their armor.
Yeah, you count them being armored and probably the whole armored and spread out, so they're
Got it.
So I'm just imagining because I know what this thing does. You just Vlad the Impalering them with the.
She's going to roll, and I will need a
Laughing
Hull
all the
check.
way.
Okay. You have to hit their evade first.
that probably does not.
Their evade is an 8.
So
Mitsubishi?
You have a 9 on that since you're.
Oh, 1 grit.
grit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, doesn't matter then. And I can't remember if they specifically said in this one or not whether it's meet or beat. Luckily, it doesn't matter. We don't have to look it up right this moment.
5 damage, but I'm assuming they have resistance because it's like not a line or whatever.
And there is a hull save they have to make.
Yes. Otherwise, they are pinned in spot. They are immobilized.
15 plus 2. That's a 17.
Okay,
Oh.
they can move, I guess.
All right.
The-
And you said
so
it was
you just
5
think it's
damage.
pop.
With their resistance, would knock that down to 2. So you killed a couple of guys.
She'll take it.
And
They're just
it is-
shish kebabbed on the lance.
She may fling them.
All right, that's done on this side of the board. Let's jump over here.
All of us have
2,
gone,
3,
yes. I think we
4,
have.
Yep.
5.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
the baddies.
1, 2, 3,
what I thought.
4, 5. What is their range?
Dueling arrows here.
Well, my question is would I be able to see them, and would that count for me being able to use my prep action?
You would be looking through a building, so you do not have line of sight on them.
Okay. Because I didn't
If you've
know-
got something that lets you attack within sensor range or something arcing, you could do it.
Yeah. No, I was just double checking, and
On the plus side, they also
I-
cannot see you.
I specifically said assault rifle, so that's
But they can see and reach whip.
Oh.
So they are going to try to reach out and touch Whip with their anti-armor weapon.
They
Now-
have difficulty because they're shooting into the shield.
All right. You are sitting in the pool, which gives you some light cover.
How much difficulty does the shield give you?
Just being inside of it, it would just be a 1 difficulty for any attack, melee or range.
You know,
Okay, so they're at 2
Really.
difficulty.
but being in the pool where only half of him is sticking up above it gives them another
Yeah.
difficulty.
1 moment.
I bet you it was a munchkin.
Yep.
All right. They have a +1 on this attack. Ooh. And the attack is armor. Oh, never mind. That doesn't matter because I haven't hit anybody with it yet. That's why I haven't mentioned the armor piercing. All right. That is a 10 on the dice. +1 for their attack bonus. So that is an 11 -3.
Womp womp.
So an 8. What is your evade?
Actually, I think it's an 8. Hang on.
Yeah,
So
I
now
think
we'll
it
have
is.
to find out.
Yep.
So now we'll have to figure out if it's.
If it's an
Those-
Everest, it is.
Vika is the only one that's got one that's a little higher.
Yeah, it
No,
puts him
mine's
into
higher
hull.
too.
Yeah. I think yours is higher than mine.
Mine's 10.
You're the evade tank. I'm just the parket tank.
All right. Attack. Let's see. It needs to equal or exceed the target's defense. So
Okay.
equal goes to the
In that
goes to the
case,
attacker.
I'm going to use. And
You gonna use what now?
use a reaction and
Okay.
essentially use my prevention. I have resisted to everything.
Okay.
I take 2 heat and it grants the attack's target resistance to all damage from. Essentially, whatever the attack is, I get resistance to.
It's basically explosive
Couldn't you
damage.
also
It's-
just brace
I return.
versus getting 2 heat? Just do an actual just brace.
Can you do that as a reaction though? Or we have to do that ahead of time.
Brace is a reaction.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a reaction with a trigger condition of you getting hit.
All right. So I will brace.
All right. And it gives you resistance to the damage.
You count
That's
as
the
having
difference, I think.
resistance.
Brace does not.
What?
You count as having resistance to all damage, burn, and heat from the triggering attack, and until the end of your next turn, all other attacks against you are made at +1 difficulty.
Okay. So it's 5 damage. You have resistance. That cuts it down, so you take 2.
All right.
It is armor piercing, so ignore if you have armor. Ignore that.
But
Or
we're saying
it
Deca,
ignores it.
sorry.
Oh, that's it.
All right. So that is the them.
Uh,
And the last guys to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
hold on. Do I actually have that?
Oh, you hit
Jesus.
the soldiers, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my drones are shooting on them.
I thought your drone
What?
already shot this round. Did he electrify somebody?
That
No,
that was a
that
quick
was-
action.
That was something else.
That was,
Oh, okay.
that was the
This is a
landmine.
reaction.
No, he shot one before the landmine went off.
Oh, okay.
I used an ability that lets me shock out of deployables.
Okay. Oh, okay, I got you. It was not
This
the
is a
deployable
reaction.
doing that exactly. Gotcha.
I
And how much damage is the...
believe it's just 3. Let me double check. Not 2.
So that is squad 2.
I don't know why, Jeremy, but for some reason, you went up to like 200% on my dis. So it's like, hold on a second. I was like, jeez.
Very
well.
excited about it.
He really
Mhm.
wanted you to hear that.
Yep.
All right, so they took a little more damage, so more of them are dead.
Yes.
Now these guys are shooting at Whip.
Oh, we pick good.
We be good.
They have
the
a
same
+1.
The infantrymen, are they in the same style? Just look like militiamen?
Yes. Or mercenaries or what have you. All right, so
Someone sent to kidnap the senator's son.
you're in a shield. That's 1. You're in the pool. That's 1.
Braced as well.
Brace +1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free difficulty.
Well, luckily I only have to use the highest one, so as long as I roll
3
3
chances
ones,
to
it'll be
roll
fine.
high.
Just roll a 1. How hard can it be?
I did roll a 1, and a 2, and a 6. All right, so that is 16, 17 with their attack bonus. So 17
540.
minus 6 is
So-
11.
So I still take
So that is 5 points.
with resistance down to.
You had resistance against that first attack. Does
I don't
that
think
keep
Brace
going, or is it
counts
just
as
the
additionals.
extra difficulty they have now?
From the triggering attack.
Okay.
Okay, that's the difference between the. That is.
Okay.
After that, you're just. Whereas brace just gives you that for that attack. You take the 2 heat, but you have resistances to the end of your turn.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
difference.
I didn't know that part.
We're all still learning.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 5 points of damage.
Doesn't the drone
Repair.
Rabbit's drone?
Back up.
Did
1, 3, 4, 5.
so did they attack whip?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you roll a 1 difficulty for trying to hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Just-
rolled 3.
I just double checking because Brace
Yeah, it was
specifically says that. I just
it
wanted
was
to double check.
17 minus 6.
Yeah, he rolled pretty high.
Just double checking. Sorry.
All right, so you have taken a couple of rocket propelled grenades, and there's the end of the first round.
Round 2.
We survived
Fight.
round 1.
Woo!
With
And only one enemy
No one?
is within your control area.
Okay, so you are counting this one as in.
Oh no,
No,
excuse me,
there's-
2. I'm sorry, 2.
There's this one right here that's in.
That's half your points are gone.
That's us.
That's me.
Are you sure about that? I'm just kidding.
So it's this one and this
That's,
one.
that's a couple
Yes.
more sessions until we
Okay.
turn it into okay? Hold on.
It's the last half of the campaign. Operation Aegis Civil War.
Mm. Internal feud.
Where we bring the planet and the Smith Shimano Corporo.
All right, so it is y'all's go. Who wants to kick things off? You now have a target-rich environment.
You do. If you don't mind me going, I can engage
Go for it.
them. So,
Yeehaw.
Hi.
Hello.
I need to.
Okay, that's movement and boost to get there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna quick action boost. I'm gonna do my free action. And then I'm going to skirmish with my tactical melee weapon.
Wee slap.
Whee! Okie dokie. Skirmish.
Their
With an
evade is an
accuracy.
8.
I got a 19.
Just roll a 19.
Just 1 second.
With accuracy. Because duelist.
I forgot about that.
Undersized. Individual soldiers can easily duck behind cover, but the sheer force of mech size can be shielded. The squad always has soft cover, even in the open, but cannot benefit from hard cover. So you're at 1 difficulty as well.
Oh, okay. So, 14.
Still enough to hit their 8 or whatever it was. Yeah, 8. Alright,
For
damage?
5 damage.
5, they have resistance, so...
Yep.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that would be it. Oh, nope, I get a Blade Master dice.
I don't like the sound of
Duelist.
But yes, that is it. Yeah, I have Duelist too, so every time I make a melee attack, once per round I get a Blade Master dice.
that. Alright, so this assault. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is going to shoot at Eric
Okie dokie.
with a heavy assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's a 2 on the dice, plus his attack bonus, that is a 3.
Misses. Does he hit the soldiers, like, literally around my feet?
No, he was aiming center mass on you, so they'd go flying over the soldiers' heads.
Darn.
Now, if the pyro was shooting at you, well,
That'd be an issue.
Ugh.
That would be an issue.
Yeah, I'd imagine it would.
Alright, y'all's go. Do I need to call on somebody?
As
I'll
I'm all
go
for
ahead.
taking down the big ones before they get in.
Okay, yeah, I will use your drone, reload my
AMR.
anti-material rifle, and also that was, what was it, a D6 of damage back?
Clear 1d6 heat, 1 condition, and reload.
Okay. 1d6 heat. Okay, I have no heat right now, so that is a non-issue.
So once we get to level 2, and this man gets the Lanny.
Flash drone!
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, is he shooting Patrick?
Yeah, just rolls being weird. Okay, so
I have a ruling question, but it can wait until you're done.
okay. All right, okay, so that is a 8 on the anti-material rifle. What's the?
Let's see, the assault. His evade is an 8.
All right, so that hits.
An attack hits this. He is going. This is triggering his hunkered down. An attack hits the assault, but damage hasn't been rolled yet. So he'll gain resistance from the attack, basically.
It's basically what I just did, essentially. Go away and roll. So he takes. That's 5, so he gets resistance, so he takes 3 from that attack.
All right. And he's got armor, so that's 1 more off, so he takes 2. Despite all of that, he's looking really bad. Really, really bad. He may not make it across that line.
So for the ruling question that I was going to ask,
Mhm.
my restock drone says it clears one condition. His shield specifically states he becomes immobilized for the duration, but doesn't say anything about someone clearing it.
If he stops being immobilized, then the duration would be over.
Yeah.
Those two things are linked.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to check. Okay.
Yes, that's why I was using the APC to drive myself around.
Yeah.
Therefore, I could still be immobilized, but moving.
Yeah. It's all good. I just wanted to double check and make sure that was the case, because I was like, hey!
There we go.
Okay.
And as for the
What's the
Missiles?
what's the burst area on that mine? Just out of curiosity.
It was
The burst area. Let me.
and I missed on my barrage, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because I rolled ass.
System. Burst area 1.
So
Okay, so it just covers the one hex.
area
No,
1 is.
it's
Oh no,
once-
that'd be the like little
it's
5.
every.
Okay.
It's basically.
It's one space away from where the mine is in every direction. Gotcha.
Yes. So burst area 1 would basically be that.
Yeah. Okay. So this poor beat up mech is not quite close enough to trigger.
Correct.
Good to know.
But it would have been hilarious.
It would have been. It would have been.
It would have.
All right. So that was Patrick. Next up, we're gonna let this little squad right here go. That has an Eric in their face.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. They're going to use their anti armor. So what is your evade?
Well, they're automatically at 1 difficulty because they're engaged.
And what is your evade?
Evade is an 8.
All right, so we need an 8. They've got a 1 difficulty.
Jason, that drone of mine is spent, by the way. It can go away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had already used it.
All right, so that is a 4 on the dice, but a 5 on the difficulty dice. So that gives them a
So that's
-1 plus 1 attack bonus. They have a 0.
Oh dear.
So they accidentally point the wrong end towards it.
They pointed at the one guy that's within our circle and kills that guy. No, I'm kidding.
They actually fire it behind them, thus catapulting themselves over Uriah's mech, further into the control zone.
They don't actually fire; they just go pew pew.
Are they
Oh,
soldiering from TF2? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, they're
A
getting
lot,
ready
of
to
TF2
rocket-
references today. It's weird.
They're trying to rocket jump. Unfortunately, rocket jump does not actually work IRL, and they just sort of.
All right, so one of y'all.
I'll go if everyone's okay with that.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run here. I'm going to quick action scan, and I'm gonna scan these guys.
Okay, what are you scanning for?
It specifically states, choose a character or object. The GM must tell you one of the following. I guess you get to choose.
I think you pick.
Okay. One piece of hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data, current mission, and the identity of the pilot, and so on. So basically, who these people are,
Okay.
or if they have any kind of data or anything on their person that would give us some insight as to what or who or they are.
Do you
Did
have
they
to make a
save
roll
the
for that?
contract on the cell phone?
Oh, I'm gonna have to make a roll for it. It specifically.
No, I'm
says
asking. I was asking. Do you have to make a roll for it?
No roll is required.
Okay.
It's
Here,
just quick action.
You just spin the action and give them a scan. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're trying to identify them. Well, they got masks pulled up, so you're not going to be able to pull up stuff like their specific faces. Well, you're in. This is scanning though, not just you're pointing a camera at them.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like it says I can do the action, but it's not as a quick action in CompCon.
Yeah, it is. You do
Which one
quick
is it?
action, quick tech.
Yeah.
Oh,
then
okay,
it'll-
my bad.
Yeah.
It brings up, bolster, scan, lock on, and invade.
There it is. Okay, sorry. Maybe.
All right. Let me pull up because this was one thing on one page of notes I did not have pulled up.
Hello, yes, I like information. Please, Gib.
All right, so what your quick scan uncovers, they've got comm units and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What you're able to discern pretty quickly, and you said you were specifically looking for
Like data, it says one piece of hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data, current mission, the identity of the pilot, and so on. So,
so you managed to pull some data out of one of their comm units. They are looking for Justin Focus.
okay.
And they are supposed to leave him dead somewhere where it looks like the Shinar did it.
I relay that information to my team.
And you might
So
want to let.
This is a third party.
Yeah, we're getting.
Oh god, we're getting third party like Fortnite.
We're
And
getting third party.
And I let Justin know.
How does he take that?
Uriah, stop default dancing.
He's a little weirded out by it. I mean, the idea that someone wants to kill him, this is not a new thing for him. He's in a war.
And
But why would you
for
try to
her
frame the guys we're already at war with?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So you hear Freddy go, "Your eyes stop default dancing." You just hear just a loud cackle.
And you just see his mech over there, like doing the Fortnite dance. Anyway,
Doing the Fortnite dancers, bodies flying off the swords.
so for my last quick action, I am assault rifle.
Okay.
The mech that looks about destroyed.
Okay.
8 to hit.
Does it have 2 hull left? Because it's an assault rifle. It's got
It will always deal 2, no matter what.
It does only have 2 hull left. I'll just go ahead and let you know that. But it's also got armor, so.
So
I mean, hit. It would have been 5 damage. So.
What is this? So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll to hit it.
Yeah.
He said 5
to hit was
damage.
8, and then it was 5 damage.
Okay, you already rolled the hit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, CompCon rolled the damage.
He can only do the hunker down once around. So yep, he is gone.
Hello, yes, preventative healthcare.
NPC
Name me your next pick.
destroyed.
That like it was either not safe for work or preventative healthcare. But anyway, my turn's done.
Universal unhealth care.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as
Universally unalive.
bullets.
I am also now within Freddy's shield.
Indeed. And that might come up soon.
Yep.
All right, next up is the archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Which leaves him a quick action left, which he will use to shoot at Evie. Because while Evie and Whip are under the shield, Whip is also in a pool, so he's gonna shoot at the slightly easier target.
So still, he has that still 1 difficulty.
Oh yes, because of the shield. Plus 2 attack bonus. Roll to 16 minus 6, so that's a 10 plus the attack bonus of 2, so that is a 12 to hit. Everybody except Vika has got an 8, so that's a hit. That is 5 points of kinetic damage.
It's not true. Cortev has a higher one too.
Oh, does
Yeah,
he?
Cortev's higher than Vika's. He has a 10.
Who was
okay.
that to?
That was to
was
Tiana.
5 damage.
Or Evie is the mech.
4 damage.
4 damage because armor.
Yep.
Because I still have the up armoring from
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Uriah.
Yep.
So
You don't have the overshield, but you do
Nope,
still
but I
have
still
that
have the
armor.
armor.
But the up armor is for the duration of the mission, so.
Yep.
All right, well that was the archer. So one of y'all.
I guess Vika, you got something, or you want me to go?
I mean, I can take another swing at the folks up here.
Go for it.
We'll take a swing, and I have a +1 accuracy because first melee attack on him.
Okay.
And I will need a hull check from him if I hit.
And what are you swinging at him with?
Ferrofluid Lance
Okay.
has a 2 range.
Okay, so you're not stepping closer to hit him with the bigger
No.
one. All right. Well, that is the squad 2. They have an evade of 8. You said-
18.
That's definitely a hit then.
Take 3 additional.
Oh, did you add the difficulty?
I
Or
will
subtract the difficulty, I guess.
Let me roll a d6 and I'll do that.
That's right.
Jason,
Do you have accuracy? Doesn't that cancel out?
It won't really work.
You just take the accuracy off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't even actually roll the accuracy. I forgot to add that.
Oh, well, then it works out fine. So you
works
still
out.
hit.
Rolled a 6 kinetic damage, half to 3, and I need
Plus
a hull
3.
save from +3, so 6 totaled on them.
And they are below the halfway point, so they can't use their assault rifles twice in a round. And they got a 8 on their hull save.
They are now immobilized.
Okay.
They are impaled by a mech-sized lance.
Since it's like multiple people, maybe not impaled, but like has like the lance over on one side and like leaning over, like caging them in.
I'm just imagining you got them like skewer style, roast them over a grill.
No. It's the intention. It's the threat. It's a
Oh.
ferrofluid lance, so maybe it like cages around them. I don't know.
So
All
they
we
can't
hear
move,
is-
but they can still act, correct?
I will quadruple check immobilized.
Okay.
And all you hear is bunk.
Because Freddy is immobilized when he's using the shield, but he can still take other actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just can't move.
Okay. In that case, they shall return fire on you.
Immobilized cannot make voluntary movements.
They can be moved
So-
involuntarily.
You could somebody
Yeah,
can run up and push them.
I could fling them.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why when I was on the APC, I was still moving, but I was not the one actually
Right.
self.
Yeah.
All right. So taking a shot at Vika.
I have one more hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's gonna do another skirmish with the tactical melee weapon, not the ferrofluid. And a difficulty. Oh, I'm just gonna, I wouldn't have the accuracy this round. 9.
That's a hit. How much damage?
4, half to 2.
Okay. Ooh, there are not very many of these guys left.
And that is all she got.
Okay.
Returning fire.
And now, yes, now they're returning fire. What did I say? They rolled a 16?
I think you did.
I believe so.
All right, so that would be a hit. Do you have anything that would give them disadvantage or difficulty, rather?
The Jericho cover would technically be between them, right?
No. These guys have run
Come
around
on.
it.
But yes, because they are engaged with her.
Okay. So that's 16 minus 2. So still a hit. That is 5 points of explosive damage.
-1.
It is armor piercing,
I don't like that.
but they like it.
Yeah, like I'll let them have it. I've kind of been skewering them.
Don't forget your Blade Master dice too, Zay.
Yeah, I've got 3 right now.
All right.
I could deflect, but I didn't call it, so I'll remember that.
All right. Next up.
They fired. It's us, right?
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
took a shot.
Vika went, then they went. And now it's y'all again.
Cool. All right.
Uriah, have you gone this turn?
It's
Yeah, I
just
started us off.
me, I think.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I think it's just you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh. Who's that over there? that an enemy?
That's an enemy.
That's
was it?
the archer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the archer.
Cool.
You-
Alright.
Just so you know, you within 2 range of Vika still counts as hard cover because of house
Hell
guard.
yeah.
Now I'm just picturing. Now I'm just picturing your mech sitting there like a goalie,
Yeah,
cover as
'cause
many squares
point-
or
point-
hexes as I can.
So yeah, it's like literally like right there, outside.
I'm
Big
gonna
old
quick
range.
action. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit,
Okay.
about there-ish. Let me check speed. Sensors 10 from there is okay. Cool. 2, 3. There, I guess, is a good halfway point. Yeah, it's too far. Fuck. I wanted to do something else.
Yeah,
My
and you
bad.
can't run through the house. You'd have to go around, which would
Oh,
probably.
I didn't
take
want to
extra
run through
movement.
it. It was. I was thinking of something else.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I will quick action over here and electrocute those troops for 2 more electrical.
All right. So that becomes 1. There is 1 troop out of that squad left.
If you have
I'm gonna
anything
put
else,
them out of their misery. Jesus Christ.
do it.
Do it.
No, let 1 go back to tell the story of what happens when they mess with you.
They're not. They're
Well,
still
send-
shooting.
We'll send back their
Well,
thumbs.
Sphere of influence. So fucking just murder it.
I mean, he'd run away if he could, but he can't because of Vika.
Yeah, they're immobilized.
8 to hit.
Now, who are you shooting at?
Would they?
The unit with 1 person left.
The-
Oh, okay.
the
You're shooting
one
at the
person
last
unit.
guy. Gotcha.
The last guy.
All right. Did you put in the difficulty?
No. Wait. Why do they have difficulty?
Because they're individual guys. They always have difficulty. They
Oh,
always count as having light cover.
Okay.
Or soft cover. Excuse me. Soft cover.
Okay. Well, that
How much do you miss by?
1.
You miss by 1? Okay, superior on Troy. Roll 2d6. I do not
Okay.
have to have line of sight. I just need to know what happened.
Okay. Highest number was a 5.
So that's what you add then.
Okay, so.
No. You add both.
Oh
What?
shit.
Oh, that's
Seems
not
broken.
That's not accuracy. That is literally.
That is literally you add both to the roll.
Oh, I would have hit no matter what then.
All right. How much damage?
Broken, and I love it.
But it
What was-
resets my because the first turn I did nothing. I added a intel die. This turn I used it, so it resets it to 1. So you add however many dice I give you.
1 damage.
He's resistant, so that cuts that in half.
It's.
I
It's.
don't
What
think
do
you
you
can
call it?
take it below 1.
Energy damage. Does that matter?
No, not really.
Okay.
Uh,
Still.
but
Is
it's a
the one
minimum.
reduced?
It's a minimum of 1, so it.
1 reduced to 1. Okay, got it.
So
Don't
this
divide by
squad
0. Bad
is
stuff
dead.
happens. I still have lock on green squad just in case anyone wants to slap them.
And I think it's just gonna hunker with Vika
All right.
and hang out here.
Green
Cover's
squad
nice.
is going to advance then. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. That boy's kind of blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then they're going to move again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they are going to shoot at.
Are they within? Is this tail guy count as within 2 of me?
Or did they pass through within range 2 of you?
Yes to both of those questions.
She gonna slap them in the butt on their way by.
All right, roll it.
1 difficulty still.
Yes. That's just always when dealing with these guys.
8.
That's exactly what you need.
4 damage minus 2, so 2 damage.
All right.
I'm not consuming the lock on, just so anyone knows.
All right, and they're going to return fire on you. So that is +1.
Minus D6.
What are they buff the minus D6 for?
They're
Engaged.
engaged.
Oh, that's right.
Because she has a longer reach weapon.
Gotcha.
They're within her threat range.
All right, so that is a 13 minus 4 would be 9 plus 1 is 10. So I believe that is a hit.
It hits.
5 points of armor piercing damage.
I'm going to use heroism to brace without sacrificing any actions or movements.
Okay.
So resistance on all the damage.
So you take 2 points of damage. Still armor piercing.
Yep.
Fortunately, if we have time to take a full action, you can consume repair to fully repair your health track.
It's all good right now. I've got over half left.
All right, is that all of y'all done?
I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
All right, and what I've got left is the pyro and the other assault.
I was like, when I get up there,
4,
y'all are in so much
1,
trouble.
2, 3, 4.
I think I have-
Pyros
have
are
that,
natural sprinters. They're dangerous over short distance.
I think you have that orange squad too. I don't think they went.
They haven't gone yet, no?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought they did because they shot at a rabbit.
Yeah, that's right. They shot at Ivy. Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
You're right,
I
Patrick.
thought that was the archer that shot.
I
at
thought it
you.
was the archer that shot at her.
You're right. These guys or did these guys shoot it? I thought they shot at somebody.
I don't think these.
Did they
guys
shoot at Whip? Because these
They
the
did
blue,
shoot at Whip.
orange shot
Yeah.
at Whip, blue shot at
Yeah,
That's right,
Uriah.
Yeah.
Orange
Okay.
shot at Whip, and then Blue was attacking Uriah, and then Archer shot.
The
me.
archer attacked Evie.
All
Yeah.
right. So that archer, anyway, the
2 plus 2
not
plus
archer,
2.
the assault down here advances, and then the pyro continues to make his slow journey.
Boom, boom,
His
boom,
lumber.
boom, boom.
I forget exactly how slow is he. Ah, yes, 2.
Yes.
1, 2, and he'll use the surge to 1,
Buckle my
2.
shoe.
He's got a range of 5. So it's gonna be a minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I think that's the last of it. So that's the end of another round.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3.
Going into round 3. Yep.
So-
Currently, there
before we
are
go
3 people within your command zone, leaving you with a score of 1.
Yeah, so that was my question. If we lose all 4 points, is it over or?
Well,
is it
truthfully,
after
we
this
only
round?
tally the points after round 6.
Okay, that's
It's only
that's
what
what
it is at round 6 that matters.
Okay,
Okay.
that's why
Face
I was
defense.
asking. I was like, please God, don't have one more person in this.
Mm-hmm.
Take him down.
Ironically, it's the infantry squads that are the biggest problem.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's just a lot of them
Yeah.
and they're annoying.
Yeah, well, auto soft cover and
Half.
resistant to all damage other than blast or cone.
Jason,
And
line.
line.
Yes, Car.
could. Nope, never mind. Not gonna ask that question. Not gonna go there.
Oh, go ahead.
Nope.
We're all friends.
Not at
here.
all.
We're all
Nope.
adults.
Nope, but I'm not going to use that information against me right now.
Mm.
All right, top of the order
Let's
then.
go.
Who's starting off?
Uh,
I could keep swinging at blue squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do
What
that
if I
anytime.
go?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 heat. Because interesting about that prototype weapon of mine. Each time you attack with your prototype weapon, you may choose, at the cost of 2 heat, one of the following options. And when it comes to the cone line, which is my first choice, at a range of 10, blast 1.
Well, you got to click on your
Uh,
mech, not
well, it'd still be hitting.
it's still 10. You don't have to go to the center guy. Just one of the any of the guys is fine.
All right. So I take 2 heat.
Okay. Oh, what was it? The sprinkler system you said it was going to do?
Essentially, it help reduce the heat of anyone standing in it. So I think it's.
I think it was just resistant to heat.
So you'll take half that heat.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And
All right, their evade is an 8, I think. Let's see, that was squad 3. Yeah, they have an evade of 8.
well, that's a.
Don't forget the difficulty.
Well, because at level 2, it adds accuracy as it base.
Okay, so that would counteract it.
Okay, so that is 14 to hit him.
That is definitely a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, that is 7 points of damage.
Which they are not resistant to because it's a burst. So you said 7?
Correct.
So they went from a squad of 10 to a squad of 3 real quick.
And I'm going to provide a lock on.
All right, who are you locking on to?
I'm going to make locking on to this fellow.
Which
on
fellow?
paying
Them.
the other
Okay,
guy.
I got you. That is the archer, I believe.
Yep.
And does that require a roll, or is that just an auto?
It's essentially another variant of that quick tech action, like he did the. When you got the information that these are another group, it's the same action.
Okay.
Yeah, the rule on it says they just have to be within sensors and line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have a sensors of 10.
Because it's really just your mech going, they're right there.
Yep.
Hi, friends.
Hey guys, they're right there. All right. I think these guys are going to advance. Let's see.
You're indeed brave, Sir Knight.
Just looking to see if they got anything extra hinky they can do.
Hanky danky.
And then they're going to fire the rocket propelled grenade. It's 2 difficulty. They are firing at whips as whip your shots in. So that is a 15 minus 4 is an 11 plus 1 is 12.
With the difficulty?
Yeah, the difficulty was the minus 4.
Oh, okay.
So But they roll a 15 base.
Okay, gotcha.
So that is 5 points of armor-piercing damage.
I have no armor, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
I
that right
am going to activate that. So I'm taking additional heat
Okay.
and activating that reaction.
Okay.
So I have resistance, so that was 5, you said?
So that becomes 2.
What? No. Have to be careful when it comes to CompCon, because I was just like, wait, why did I lose 2 repairs? Oh, it's just the slider.
All right, so that is them. Which of y'all's going next?
I mean, I don't mind. I can swing away at blue since they haven't gone yet. See if I
Go
can
for it.
strip
it.
them. Okay. I will take. I'll use initiative to free action expend my Blade Master dice.
What does that
And
do?
I need blue squad to make an agility save.
All right. Their agility is +2, or is 2. And that is a 17 on the dice. So that's a total of a 20.
So they don't fall over. Cool. On that note, then, I'm going to barrage them.
Okay.
Blub, 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 blub. There we go. Okay. Well, only one of them hits because difficulty. So 17.
Wait, how much did you miss by the other one?
I rolled a 7 and the difficulty dice was a 6.
Add 1d6 reaction. Well, no,
Okay.
that wouldn't give you more, would you?
It
What
wouldn't
was
give-
your total to hit?
For the second attack, it's a 1 now.
Okay, never mind then. My bad. I misheard you.
I got.
But you hit with one of them?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Roll that damage. They
They
are, of course, resistant.
So they take 4 damage.
Oh, that was squad 4. I was about to give the damage to the wrong one.
I rolled max damage on that attack, so 8 by half. 4.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'll just shut up and be over here now.
You're good.
So there are now 4 of their squad of 10 left.
See, I hit, so I get a Blade Master die back.
Yep.
It would be nice if I'd hit with both attacks, but. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna overcharge and skirmish.
Oh,
Wait.
very well.
No.
That gives you a heat, I believe.
It does.
I don't know what poor squad 4 ever did to you. But...
They're here. That's a hit for another 8 damage total, so 4.
Is that counting the difficulty?
Yes.
Okay.
18 minus 2.
Gotcha. All right, so that is a hit then.
Yep. Did 8 damage, half to 4 for resistance.
All right, they had 4 left, so you have wiped that squad out.
Coolio.
They are deceased.
Mhm.
They don't burst
At
into
that
flame
point-
like you did mix, though.
Yeah, no, at that point, just for funsies, he just sort of just takes both blades and just just flings the blood off him and then just points one sword at Orange.
Because of course.
Mm-hmm.
Let us be as cyberpunk as
SSC.
possible.
They're SSC. They're gonna be weeps, okay?
Yep.
No, it's
All
no
right.
problem at all.
I don't believe this assault has gone yet. 2, 3, 4.
I don't think it has.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did the archer? Has the archer gone yet?
Actually. Jason, if I may, since I never used my movement, can I go ahead and move towards orange like I'm advancing on them?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. He is going to shoot. I think he's going to shoot at Rhythm of the Rain.
Okay.
He's running up. He sees you kill one squad, and you're heading towards another squad. And he is close enough now that all you guys in the backyard here, who glance at him, he has got Union markings on his mech.
Of course he does.
Okay.
Now the question lies.
Now, his mech is not sending out the signal that would make him register as a friendly.
Yeah, he doesn't have an IFF.
Or his IFF is hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the trick is, it's Union marking, but in the same regard, it could just be GMS mechs.
Yeah, I mean, I know from Lancer when it comes to like mechs you see most often, GMS Everest and Harrison Armory Shermans are the two most common battle line mechs. So.
Grand
But anyway,
Theft
he's shooting at Rhythm of the Rain.
Okie dokie.
That was a 6, 7. That's not going to hit.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, that's his only range system, so that's he can't reach you. He can't reach you with his knife. They need to have rules for
throws it.
throwing their knives.
Has the archer taken any damage?
No.
I don't
At
think
least
so.
not that.
No, the archer is undamaged.
Okay.
So's the pyro.
For now.
Go after the pyro.
Yeah, no.
Maybe later.
Maybe with a ranged weapon.
So green's taking damage. Orange is about to take damage.
Well,
But
orange
hasn't
is
yet.
almost dead.
Yeah, orange is in a bad way.
Oh, is it? I thought it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Orange is like you see him climbing over that little fence. You're like, just go home.
Not worth it.
Why are
not
we
worth-
doing
this
this?
is-
Worth it.
This is not Helldivers. You don't have to do this.
Just
Okay.
go home. And all you hear from them is, I didn't hear no bell. Oh.
In
Is
the
it our turn?
distance, Vik is like, I admire the spunk.
Is our go?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's y'all's go.
Alright, I would like to go.
Go for it.
If it pleases the court.
It pleases the court.
It
Proceed.
pleases the court. Proceed. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tech attack invade over here.
Okay. That is on the archer.
I would like to disable life support.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Let me suffocate you for a turn.
It
Oh,
works.
there's-
crank the heat up. Doesn't have to suffocate.
Yeah.
Microwave's an option.
There is a mechanical thing to this. So invade, make a tech attack against the character within sensors in line of sight. Alright.
All right. His
Tech attack is a 16.
E defense is an 8.
Hell yeah.
Double the E.
So he takes 2 heat right off the bat.
All right.
And
So
That's to be.
then I'm going to disable life support, which means he receives a 1 difficulty on all saves until the life support system is rebooted with the systems check as a quick action.
okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him.
I took that personally.
Oh,
Oh
and
yes, bang.
and there's that turret right there too. So.
Yep. He walked into my trap card.
It does indeed please the court, Jeremy.
Please,
All right.
please
His
let me know
evade
how
is
much-
also an 8.
I missed with that though.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2. So it'd be a 3.
Screw it. Reaction. Superiority die. Roll
Sure.
a d6.
Just roll a 6.
Just roll a 6. Yeah. Or a 5 or a 6.
I rolled a 5.
Hey!
Hey,
All right. Roll your damage.
Love being a field analyst, man.
Yeah.
that's really good.
Mhm.
It works on
Okay.
tech attacks too.
Unhealthcare provider.
Yeah.
All right, so that was my regular hunter killer, so that's going to be a d6. That's going to be 5 again. So 5 damage there, and then another 3 from the turret that's right there.
All right.
The archer is now damaged.
That is literally half of his health track in one exchange. Untouched.
Hello.
Half
I
dead.
am your unhealth care provider.
I will use my initiative to do that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm about to spit out my coke.
Oh,
I took it
I'll use my
personally.
other.
Now,
I'll use
can
my
the
other
drone
gun.
can the drone fire like that multiple times?
The
in a
drone
round?
can't again,
Okay.
because the drones only get 1 per turn.
Okay.
But I can use my other weapon.
Okay, gotcha. Carry on, man.
What was that?
It pleases the court.
Very
It
much
does
so.
indeed please the court.
17.
All right, that's a
Oh
hit.
man, now that's in the running for a name for Vika's new mech.
It
It pleases the court.
Yeah.
The council has decided.
What is
will-
it? A
I mean,
D3 plus 2.
Like I said, I was playing with mech names. One for
4.
Enkidu, the
4 points.
murder machine that was literally designed for massacres. The name that popped up was the perfect
be-
time to live.
4 acidic, we'll say,
Okay.
as it just wears away at the defenses.
That'll work.
You hit him with the net. You hit him with the nano goo.
You hit him with COVID.
All right, and I think I've got the pyro left.
Demonetized.
And did the
You weren't
archer go?
monetized to begin with?
The archer has not.
No, I don't think so.
Then the archer will return fire on
Sure. Crit space.
Grid Space Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
Evasion is 10.
All right, he's got a +2.
I keep forgetting that I don't even think I've been adding grit to my attacks.
That is a
Unless
9,
CopCon is doing
10,
it.
11.
Mhm. 11 does hit.
So it's a total of 11 to hit,
Oh, 11 does hit, yeah.
and it does 5 points of damage.
Oops, that's 5 out of structure, or is that 5 out of HP?
HP first.
Cool.
Yeah, dear lord,
I'm
not 5 out
gonna-
of structure.
Once you clear your HP track, then you take a structure damage, and it goes to the next.
Is it
Essentially,
me?
you have multiple health bars.
It's kind of
Okay.
like vampire.
Is
But
it-
if it's 5 out of structure, I'm over here just going.
Same.
Is it me and Vika the only two that haven't gone yet?
Believe so.
Where's
Yeah,
Vika?
you can go
Okay.
ahead and go.
I'm going to skirmish this guy, and then I'm going to skirmish this guy with my assault rifle. But first is the infantry. 19 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Why
Did you
didn't
count
you
in
just roll a
the difficulty?
Did not. 15 to hit.
Still hits. Go ahead.
It still hits.
Yeah, I mean 2 damage because I rolled a 1 and it's reliable 2, so at least 2 damage.
All right, 2. The resistance only 1. But that's another guy down.
Yeah.
Only
So
2
how many?
left.
There's 3 left. 2 left.
There's
2
2
now.
left now.
Why is it saying I don't have another skirmish? What?
You might not have ended your turn on the last one. Or did your
Are we
quick
on round
action?
4?
That you can only skirmish once. Because you can only take an action once.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're attacking with 2 weapons, then you barrage.
Then I will quick action deploy my restock drone next to Freddy again.
Okay.
Take out the pyro, please.
You're going to spoil Freddy doing this all the time. Just
Well,
Right now, he's the only one that I know of with a loading weapon besides
Yeah.
me, and I haven't fired mine yet.
And now
I
it's
am not moving.
Das Pyro.
he stops to admire the burning mech.
He stops right next to the burning mech.
Like
Why couldn't he have gone that way?
Let's see. How far does the Pyro's weapon reach? Oh,
You
that's
said
right.
5?
It's only 5.
There's like
Hello,
a,
yes.
is it a line or a cone?
It's a cone.
Okay. That's a very long cone, though. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good flamethrower.
He pays for it in being slow.
Oh, what's the
Let's see,
thing
'cause-
called when you take an extra action? I
Overcharge.
think he's going to overcharge to move again.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
lets him
Takes a
free
heat.
action.
So is that one
Yes.
heat or 2 heat?
1 heat.
One heat.
First overcharge is 1 heat. Second overcharge is a D3 of heat. And third is like 2d6, I think.
1, 2, 3.
You can easily
Oh, I forgot.
cook your mech off very quickly.
Yeah,
Forgot about overcharge.
don't get greedy.
Yeah, pyros do fun things with their own heat, though.
They do.
Wait, I have 5 movement. I've been doing that wrong. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
And I believe that is that. No, that's not the end of the round, gentlemen. Please stop. Go.
Yep, she's gonna slap green around a little bit. And the advantage or the whatever advantage disadvantage cancel each
Lock
other
on?
out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm not gonna. How many are
Yeah.
left on the green?
Let's see. That is squad 2. No, it is squad 1. Squad 2 is dead. There are 6 of these guys left, so 6 hit points basically.
Okay. I gain an accuracy on the first melee attack, so that cancels out the difficulty because of their size.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just double checking something. I'm just gonna flat attack them. And they're still immobilized. Oh no, they weren't immobilized. It was the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Or were they immobilized? Either way, 19 to hit.
Oh, the ones you immobilized are dead.
Okay. 5 damage. Half to what? 3? 2?
2.
Half to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I was gonna barrage, so I'll just roll it again.
Do you have to move up to them to do that, or?
Range of 2 with a Ferrofluid Lance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you're barraging, it's 2 different systems. How far does the other system reach?
Fair enough. She'll move up and hit him with a tactical weapon.
Okay.
Hello, I am Tall Mech. Please block.
Could I get a hull save from the Ferrofluid Lance, please?
Oh, sure.
Playing whack-a-mole over here.
That is a 16. No, excuse me, an 18 on the dice
I'm going
plus
to
2.
boop the snoot.
So 20.
Viciously booping the snoot.
Mm.
Boop, 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 boop.
And the second one.
He boops the
10 to
snoot
hit,
again. Oh, he
but I have a
gave.
difficulty. 1 second. And takes 2 off, so 8.
That's what you need to hit.
And 4 damage, so 2 damage.
Okay. There's 2 guys left.
Look at them run.
Like leans over to like where the big head's kind of level with them, like just live, choose life.
If there's only a couple of them left, just next action. Okay, I just start throwing them out of the circle.
Oh,
Okay.
she could because she has Ferrofluid Lance on one of them. She could just fling them.
Bloop.
She can move them 4 squares in any direction she feels like.
Now I'm just picturing Sauron at the beginning of Lord of the Rings or Fellowship, flying with his mace.
So
Yeah.
are all of the mechs Union?
No, looking at the pyro, once it got closer, it's got Shannara markings on it.
Okay then.
I think they just got Grand Theft Lancered
Or they
Yeah.
painted them, you know.
or painted. I don't
Mhm.
think it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, well, with the Union, not everybody's got markings on the outside of their mech, because y'all have got, you know, identifying,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm blanking on what the thing's called.
Insignia.
But
Like data codes or something, like
hmm,
transmitters.
So does that end the round?
But yes, it does. But the League and the Shinar, their military are a little bit more old school.
Mhm.
So it's almost like the mechs have a uniform.
All right, that is round. We're starting round 4
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
with
we are starting round
5
4.
things in there.
Yeah.
To be fair, most of them are not alive.
All right,
Or
it's round
soon to be not alive.
5.
Um.
So I think that
Go
means the
hog wild.
reinforcements start showing up.
The reinforcements like call out that they're coming, so we don't shoot
Oh
them.
no, not y'all's reinforcements, not y'all's reinforcements.
Oh,
That's the whole round 6 thing.
Mm.
Y'all get an ping.
I got excited.
Enemy reinforcements round 4. Our reinforcements round 6.
Got it.
All right, so who is starting y'all's round?
I can potentially remove the archer from the board.
You want?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
And let's concentrate on the pyro and the other one.
All right, so movement.
Yes. And on Jason, I did not catch where was that ping we got?
I'm guessing all directions.
Well,
The
another
second
infantry
wave.
squad.
Aha.
Now most of what you're picking up, the ping was more mechs passing through that wooded area. The people are small enough that they've gotten to basically the deployment zone before you detect them. The additional mechs will basically hit the board next round.
Okay.
They're
That's
sending in the
Or
So,
They're
skirmishing.
sending in the ads.
Skirmishing with the archer, total of an 11 with my accuracy for duelist.
All right. And you ran down. Okay, I see you now.
Yeah.
All right. So this is only Archer. The Archer's evade is an 8. And you said you got a what now?
It's 11 total with my accuracy.
Okay.
If you're at all able to make a save, go for it.
For a total of 8 damage.
Ooh,
All right.
unless he's just down.
All right then.
his life support's still down too, so I know that had something.
He didn't have 8 health left. Well, no, he had exactly 8 health left.
His life support is really down right now.
His life support is no longer needed. There is no life to support.
There was a person there?
Yeah, just cleaves through the middle of the archer, turns, and readies for the assault.
Infantry.
He's aiming at the assault. Basically, he's like, "Come on."
You see little thin hands on Kortov's neck go.
All right.
I believe that's everything I can do. Yes, it is. Okay.
This assault here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess assault 2, since that's the only one I've got that's still alive. He's going to shoot Rhythm of the Rain.
Okay.
He blames it on the rhythm of the rain.
So that is a 10 total. 9 on the dice, +1 to his attack bonus. +1 attack bonus.
Yep, that will hit.
Alright, that is 6 damage from his assault rifle. 6 kinetic.
I will expend 2 Blade Master dice.
Now, if you overcharge, can you fire the same weapon twice?
6.
No, I think that plays into the whole you have to brush and kind of thing.
Yeah, I shot both my weapons last time when I skirmished.
Yeah,
So I did not get a 5 or a 6, so I couldn't deflect the shot.
Yeah, because overcharge gives you another action, but not
But it still
Yep,
has
But
to
it still has to be a
follow-
different. It still has to be a different action than what you've already done. Okay.
Yeah.
I think movement, like boost or something, gets around that.
Yeah, well, yeah, free actions you can take whatever action you like.
Oh yeah, he'll move back down here where you are. Why didn't I just have him move?
Knife.
Then it could be a barrage where he shoots and then stabs you with the knife. Finally, I get to use a knife.
Well, if he's barraging, then he'll have difficulty for the shot. Because we'd be in engagement with each other.
Fair enough. What he will do then is shoot, move, and then overcharge to do the stab.
Square deal.
So he gets a heat.
Mhm.
He rolls a total of a 16 for the knife.
Okay. I will use my last Blade Master die. Nope, I used my reaction. Never mind.
You did.
So he stabs
I
you
did.
4.
Okay.
It's also 4 kinetic.
May I go next? Mostly to get away from pyrokinetic conage. She's going.
Question, because if I go,
You cut out if you're still talking.
if testing, can
Yeah,
you hear me?
yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. We might not have to worry about it if I go, because I'm going to load barrage the pyro.
If you can one tap the pyro, go by all means.
Yeah, if you think you one tap it, go for it. And I mean, I could reaction Overwatch if it moves.
Alright, I'm going to use your loader.
Okay. And that expends it, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Alright, that's another one of those gone.
Basically, you just watch a drone fly around, reload his weapon, expunge 1d6 heat.
I only had like 2, so.
Yeah. Well, roll a d6, 1d6.
Yep.
Yep. It's gone. Just see it do like little cooling spray.
Hits it with some icy hot.
If it works.
Slaps a giant
Yep.
band-aid on it, like, you're fine, sweetie.
Power washer simulator. It just pulls out a pressure washer.
Okay.
I do love that they did a
40k.
they're doing a crossover
Yes.
40k. That amuses me a great deal.
They even gave the pressure washer a name.
Yep. Silent.
Alright, Patrick, so who are you shooting at?
I'm going to.
If you're talking, you cut out again.
Okay, now
Alright, I think you're back.
some reason it's loaded. All right. It was that odd comp con that I didn't end last turn. I was wondering why, because I was going to barrage.
Okay.
Got it.
Which one? I still have.
Okay, so which weapon are you firing?
Okay, I'm activating my. I'm using another because my prototype weapon is limited, so I'm having to use another charge in it.
Okay.
So the anti-material rifle, that gets a 8.
Alright, that's exactly what you need to hit.
All right. Yes. 8 damage for the anti-material rifle.
All right, 8 damage.
Jesus.
The pyro has an armor of 3.
Ouch. But
Oh.
it's armor piercing, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
so
mind
he
then.
takes it.
How does it feel, motherfuckers?
It don't feel great. He'll admit it. It don't feel great.
He's not here for it. He's not here for it.
Not at all.
And the prototype weapon rolled a 20.
Okay.
Crit.
Hmm?
And so roll 2 dice and actually pick the highest, essentially, correct? Or
Yes.
okay. Okay. So-
If a critical hit is any ranged or melee attack, if you crit, roll twice the number of required damage dice. Oh, and take the high. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You roll damage twice and you take the highest.
So that is 7 points of damage against him.
All right. How much is this one armor piercing?
It is not.
Okay. So 7 minus 3 is 4. Which is still more than the 3 he had left. Dang it.
Pyro.
You want tap to woo!
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
here! I'm here! Poof.
I genuinely feel bad about that guy. He's just like,
No, you don't. No, you don't. Shut up.
No, you don't.
Shut
"Ah, I made it, guys.
up.
Bang.
All right. Oh. Get the camera shit over. There we go.
And see, aren't you glad that I went before you?
I am okay with this because my option was to move and shoot the infantry. As there's more infantry on the field now. Wait, where'd they come from?
Oh, wait. No,
Hey.
they've only got
Over
4
there.
moves, so it's 4. So 4 to get there.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4.
I thought they were coming in next round.
The mechs are coming in next round.
Oh, sorry, misheard that.
I'm betting they
The,
have long
the regular
range.
dudes walking were short enough that they did not, they didn't trigger the sensor thing was put up,
Sensors.
high, a little higher, trying to catch specifically mechs.
Mix.
And
And they are going to shoot at. Let's see, that'd be 12. I guess I'm gonna go for Ivy because Ivy's a little closer.
Yay! Everyone loves.
I'm
firing
sure
at
she
the
appreciates
medic.
the attention.
Totally.
Because, I chose the wrong side of the house.
So that is a 20 total.
Okay.
5 points of armor piercing damage.
Okay.
Are you still in the shield?
Oh, he
Yeah,
would
I
be.
mean, the shield's
That would be a difficulty.
Yeah.
Though it was a roll of a 20, so it's not going to
Fair.
be enough. So it was only
Yeah.
a 15 that he hit.
So
That's still 5, so
5
plus-
points of armor piercing.
Yes. If you don't have armor, then the armor piercing doesn't really do anything.
Well, I have armor, so
Okay, then it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
All right, next up. Oh, I should probably assign them a color.
well, seeing as my idea is completely gone, if anyone else would like to go first, I am okay with this.
Yeah, I'll
Go for
go.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose I'll move up here and just kind of help clear out
Green.
stragglers. And I'll
They do
barrage
have
here.
overwash.
Huh?
Or they do have lock on still.
Easy. So that'll cancel out the thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Might as well
I'm-
use it. I think there's only 3 of them left.
That's gonna be 17.
That's going to be a hit. Did you add the difficulty?
It canceled out with the lock on.
Okay.
5 damage.
All right, 5 damage. They are resistant.
So it's down to 2.
It's down to 2. There were only 2 guys left, so
Brah, brah.
Oh.
They finally heard the bell.
Mhm.
That's Vika's big mech head down there like, you should have gone. I told you to run.
Just
And
last guy looks up at it and she just slowly shaking the mech's head.
Not
then,
mad. I'm disappointed.
and then I will quick action boost and go another 5.
I warned you you'd die, but you didn't listen to me. Why didn't you listen to me? Why?
That'll be me.
All right. Let's see. Who do I have that has not gone?
I think orange.
Oh,
I don't
you're
think
right.
Orange is gone.
You're right. Orange is not gone. Orange is not gone. These guys at the bottom have not gone. Solomon
Wait.
Pink.
Oh,
And
maybe you could give him green.
did this guy go, or was that last round?
He moved.
No, that guy went. He
Okay.
attacked.
Oh, so it's just those two infantry guys, two infantry groups left. All right.
Mhm.
These guys are going to shoot at Blame It on the Rain, or whatever his name was.
The rain's down in
Okay.
Africa.
No, they're not doing any blessing.
Mm-mm-mm.
17,
They curse the
18
rains
total
down
to
in
hit.
Africa.
That hits.
5 points of armor piercing.
Okay. Ow.
Any Battlemaster dice?
I already used my reaction for the round.
Yeah.
All right. Any of y'all left to go?
Just
That's
me.
me and Vika. Yeah. If you want to go, Vika, you're welcome to first.
I'm literally just gonna move. So if you have something better, go for it.
I will protocol project shield on Uriah.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that targets you has a +1 difficulty.
Okay.
Skirmish. Wait. If you barrage, it's your full action and you can fire with another weapon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How far are these guys from? So if I move here. 7, 5. Okay. I am going to barrage shotgun the infantry.
Okay.
An 11 to hit.
You need an 8. Is that counting the difficulty of hitting them?
Oh, sorry. Still an 8. I rolled a 1 on the difficulty.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. 2 on the difficulty. 2 damage reduced to 1 because they're resistant, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Does threat matter? Because it's a shotgun.
What threat does is that's the range of your weapon that you can use with Overwatch.
Okay. Got
All
it.
right. So you took out one of the 2 remaining guys.
Okay.
Just one guy sitting there with an RPG.
And it's 11 to hit the mech near Uriah.
His evade is an 8, so that will hit him.
3 damage.
All right. He has armor.
And then as my
So it's 2.
last thing, I will use my frame trait and go ahead and scan this guy for a free action rather than a quick action.
Okay.
I am going to try and see if I can get any more information like what I did before, like who sent them, who's he's actually with, anything that I can pull from it. If I can.
Okay.
One good version would be, what's his IFF identifier?
Yeah. That
would come into who he works for or whatever.
It says the
Yeah.
identity of the pilot. So
Yeah.
I would assume that would pull the identifier.
Bob the Goon. All right, his name. is Abden.
Did you say Abden?
What the? Hang on a second.
Abaddon.
Abaddon, just
Abtin, Abden. But it's Abton, and rather than having a last name, it's acolyte of Naruto.
That information gets immediately shared.
Weeb. Wait, no.
I was wondering why he was running like that.
Acolyte of what? Sorry.
Naruto. Ninurta.
Okay.
Naruto. I put it in the roll 20 chat. Or roll 20.
Is that some horror stuff?
And Abton is Abton.
Tin.
I did not know how reactions work, apparently.
Okay.
No, it's unless specified otherwise, once you take a reaction, you cannot take it again until the beginning of your next turn. Even if reaction is usable twice per round or more, your uses of it only refresh when your next turn begins. You can only take one reaction per turn, your turn or another character's turns, but you can take as many number of reactions per round as long as you have reactions still available.
okay.
That's part of
Good
kind
to
of
know.
how that's kind of how that shield thing of mine works.
See, I was double checking, so like if someone else like comes at me to like melee me or whatever, I can use my Blade Master Deflect as a reaction because I couldn't. I could. No, because you can only do once per turn.
Alright, so anyway, that was Car's turn.
Sorry. Things I went to look up while I was.
So Pink
while
Salmon
people's
will
turns
go
were
now.
cycling.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the range on their anti-armor weapon is 10.
Wop wop.
But if they
Wop,
can't
wop.
overcharge like mechs because they don't generate heat, they would take damage.
Mhm. That fence there is electric. Some of them die.
Well, luckily the gate right there is open. So
Who left the damn gate open?
Who knows?
Oh, god damn it.
well, the place has been abandoned for a couple of years. None of the baseline fences are in decent or good shape at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they can't quite get there to shoot you,
Mm-hmm.
and that is all of my guys, I believe.
I'm last. I'm going to move, boost, overcharge, and move again, so I'll take a heat, but I'm moving 12 spaces.
Okay.
And just the speediest crab walk to like right here.
And Jason, all of the information that I'm scanning, I'm letting Rabby hold on to like turn into the commander.
Yeah.
later.
Zay, I'm just imagining you doing like the AC thing from Armored Core, and just like thrusters activate, you just slide across the ground.
Basically, right now, Rabby is being a freaking recorder for all the information that's happening right now.
Mhm.
Since you say that, she's going to expend a Battlemaster dice for trip and choose an adjacent character. They must pass an agility save or fall prone. And she's choosing that one right there.
All right, so agility save.
Mm-hmm.
All right, his agility is a 1, but that's okay. Just roll 20.
Just roll a 20.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled a 19 plus 1.
Rolled a 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go
That's
to
just
sweep the
female.
leg, and he sort of hopped over.
All right. Let me mark that done just so I can keep track of stuff here.
Okay.
Also, Zay, while you're here, Nothing but the rain looks beat the fuck up right now.
Like
Can't she even do anything about that?
Like he's
I
been
don't think so.
assaulted.
But
He's got a shield around him right now, though.
he does.
Mhm. Just double checking my stuff. I wouldn't have grabbed the Jerichos. They're fine where they are.
I mean, I now have hard cover.
Yeah, you now have hard cover. Congratulations. I would like to skirmish the guy right there.
Which guy? I didn't see what
The
you
guy,
painted.
the guy,
Oh, okay.
the guy right there.
Oh, okay.
The guy.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Guy.
He
The,
doesn't
the
care.
only guy I could skirmish.
He's got HP for days.
Sounds like a challenge.
18.
That hits. Before you roll damage, he triggers his hunker down. Now you go ahead and roll your damage.
That is a 6.
All right. Hunker down gives him resistance, so that's a 3. -1 for the
Still need a hull save from him.
15.
Okay. I've used. Trip was a quick action. Skirmish is a quick action. I did overcharge. Would that give me any more quick actions?
Do you have initiative?
Don't
She
believe so.
is not in an Everest.
Yeah, I'm in a Sagamartha.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if initiative was also over there or not.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Okay. No, you wouldn't have a quick action. You would have used both of yours already, unless you overcharge again.
Can you do that twice in a round?
Hmm?
Can you do that twice in a round?
Well, yes, for extra heat.
Yeah,
don't
you're
think so.
playing. You're
Literally
playing
playing with
fast
fire.
and loose.
Let me double check, but I don't think there's a limit on how many times you can overcharge.
Overcharge is not itself a free action or any action of kind. You may overcharge to make another quick action.
Mm.
Each time you overcharge, you take heat. It doesn't say anything about not being able to overcharge.
Once per turn.
So if you overcharge if you overcharge the next round, then it's up to 2 heat
Yeah.
that you take.
Once per turn, you can overcharge your mech. First time you overcharge, you take 1. Second time you overcharge, you take 1d3. Third time, you take 1d6, and each time thereafter, you take a d6 plus 4. And that counter doesn't reset until you do a full repair.
Yeah, it
I'm just going
escalates
through
quickly.
like clicking everything, just to make sure.
It escalates quickly.
It does.
All right, so is that it for Vika then?
Yeah, and she'll just be on Overwatch. If that guy moves, she will react.
All right. And that is everybody. So we are now going into round 5.
Okay.
Now it is 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to continue for another round?
Well, considering it ends at round 6, like you said, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We may as well finish it out.
I'm down to finish this out and potentially
Yeah.
license level up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be fresh
Something
and ready to go.
much worse.
Well, would we license level up this week or next week?
We'd officially when the commission's over, we'd license up.
Because let's see, it was 0, 1, 2, 3. This was 4, 5. Tonight is 6. So yeah, we've got one more. Should have one more in this mission before.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it was when Rappy and Duba come back was when we're at our license.
That's generally
level
how I'm
2.
doing the mission structure here. So.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm down to at least finish this up.
Yeah, just so we start at a. We don't have to remember stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or hope the comp does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, but one of y'all ended that round. So I think that means I get to start this round. We're gonna let Squad Salmon Pink go first. Believe they've got a movement of 4. Were they 5? They were 4s. Okay. And RPGs come flying at.
They did just see a giant mech's like Tokyo drift around a building, so
That's fair. And you're a bigger
Are the
target.
RPGs arcing?
I don't believe so. Let me check.
Then
they-
they would have to hit.
Yeah, they'd have to go after Vika then because I'm in hard cover now that I'm adjacent to
Oh,
her, so
fair
I
point,
can't be
fair
directly
point.
targeted.
Let's see. I only moved them the once though, so they're going to surge to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so they're not quite inside yet, but then they fire.
how close are they?
3.
Dang.
You didn't think I was going to make that mistake again, did you?
A girl can dream, you know.
A 19 plus 1, so 20.
It'll hit.
I thought perhaps it would. 5 points of armor-piercing damage.
Expending a Blade Master dice to deflect.
Okay. Drop my dice. And what does deflect do? I forget.
If I roll a 5 or more, I 1 second.
Yeah, gain resistance.
Resistant to all damage.
Oh, okay.
So I take half that. So that would be
2 armor-piercing.
all right.
All right, one of y'all's go now.
How rough is this guy looking?
Which one?
The one
Assault.
she's like right adjacent to.
The assault. Yeah, he's taking one okay hit. He's not in bad shape at all. I mean, the dog piling that's probably about to happen to him is not going to go well for him.
I'd say between the two twins, probably about to barrage him with melee weapons.
I would like to use a Blade Master dice to trip him.
Okay. Is that a agility check?
Another agility save.
So he's got a 2 on the dice plus 1. That is a 3.
He is prone.
Okay. Condition. Oh, prone isn't a condition.
It's a status? Yes.
Statuses.
Mm-hmm.
Danger zone, down and out, engaged, exposed, hidden,
You
invisible.
are slowed
prone.
and
There we go.
count as moving in difficult terrain,
All attacks against you gain 1.
including tech attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The opposite of difficulty against him, I believe.
I already did the thing I was gonna do.
She's going to hit him with the Pharaoh Fluid Lance.
Okay.
Hello, yes, I would like to go yeet.
And she has 2 whatever the advantage is. I keep forgetting.
Accuracy.
I'm sorry. Accuracy.
Accuracy.
Okay.
$18,
That's a hit.
5 damage, and a hull check.
All right. Is it armor piercing?
It is not, I
Okay.
believe.
All right, so his armor knocked off.
Yeah, it doesn't
one.
say anything.
All right. So he is prone, and then the lance one's the one that immobilizes, correct?
If the hull check succeeds.
Fails.
Yeah.
All right, let me-
Well, like it fails on his end, succeeds on mine.
He rolled a 6 on the dice, plus 1, that's a 7.
He is immobilized, and she's going to use her other quick. Well, no, the trip was a quick action. Never mind.
So he is prone, which means he counts as slow, and as moving through difficult terrain. He can get rid of prone by standing up,
But he's
unless
also immobilized.
he's immobilized, so he can't actually stand up.
That's nasty.
Have at him, boys.
That's nasty.
Wait
Hello.
I'm not saying what she's taking as in the future, but it gets worse.
Though I
It
don't
gets worse
see
for people.
anything slow to catch. I don't see anything that says he can't shoot, though.
He can't, but if he's shooting, he's at difficulty because he's engaged by 2 targets.
Oh, yeah,
And prone.
Prone doesn't.
It doesn't give difficulty?
No.
Okay.
He'll just stab you in the ankles.
Yeah.
Which, if he's trying to stab Vika in the ankles, that's a target-rich environment.
She has many ankles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that was... Oh, that was Vika. Okay, yeah, that was Vika attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to barrage. Because why not? So heavy assault rifle on Vika and then stab Vika.
Bring it on.
Dabs a
Okay.
foot.
Of course.
Difficulty because he is engaged. So that is a 10 on the dice, -5. So that is a 5 on the dice, +1. So a total of a 6. Don't think that's going to
Nah,
hit Vika.
bruh.
Then he's going to stab Vika. For a 6 on the dice, +1 is a 7. That's odd. Oh,
Might lean down a little closer.
the heavy assault rifle, however, is reliable, so you still take 2 damage.
Is it armor piercing?
It is not.
Takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Leaning down a little bit closer. Binaric screeching.
All right, next up is what are y'all?
Are you going?
You're right.
Yeah, we need to make sure that at least one of these 4 are dead by start
Well,
of next round.
orange is
Yeah.
close. Orange is close.
Yeah, we need at least one of them dead.
If you want me to go, I can focus shotgun assault the.
All right.
If you, I mean, it's up to you guys.
Go for it.
Do it.
If you think you can get him.
We'll see. So quick action. I
Also,
need
yeah,
barrage.
it would be nice if orange was dead because for this health check, I only have 2 health left.
First, I'm going to,
So
and I don't have accuracy or anything, right? I don't think so.
No, they don't have a
okay.
lock on or anything.
Okay, assault rifle on the infantry.
Okay, don't forget your
10 to
difficulty.
hit.
All right.
That's 10 to hit, counting difficulty.
Oh no, excuse me, 9 to hit with difficulty.
You
Yeah,
have
you're
to roll.
rolling a 1.
Oh, but you did roll a dice for the difficulty.
Do I need to roll a dice? Because I just added difficulty here in CompCon, and it gave me.
Yes.
rolls for me.
Yeah. No. It's
Okay, it rolled it
if you
then.
add
It rolled it then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. That's how I've been doing it. If I need to do it differently, please.
No. That sounds fine.
Yeah.
amazing. That's how I've been doing it.
I know how easy it is to forget about the accuracies in the difficulty, though. So I just remind people.
Yeah,
anytime
well,
I
that's
think about
why I said that. That hit. So 5 damage.
it. All right, 5
Halved.
damage. They have resistance. That's halved. But there was only the one dude left in that squad, so
Okay, cool.
the annoying orange goes away.
Well, I barraged, so I would target the shotgun at, if I can. Yeah, I would target the shotgun at this guy, but I rolled a 6, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Let's
Now
see.
he's prone, so you would have
Oh, wait.
You'd have accuracy.
you have an accuracy, so
So, I'll just do this. 1d6. So that would have been 8 total.
all right. I believe that's what you need to hit him. Yes.
So that's 1.
Oh wait, does he have hard cover because of Vika?
No, I think it's just my allies.
Oh
I can double
Nice
check.
try.
I'm double checking.
no, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Adjacent allied characters.
Okay. All right. So how much damage
Does specify.
did you do to the assault?
4.
4. He's got an armor of 1. So that's -3. All right. He's not looking in good shape. He's still got some fight left in him, though. It would be my turn. Let's see. Salmon Pink is already gone. Assault is already gone. These guys cross in.
That's
4. And they're going to shoot at Rhythm of the Rain. How badly damaged does Vika, does a Gentleman Please Stop look?
On a scale of 1 to 15, she's about a 5.
Okay. So she's looking kind of roughed up too.
Yeah.
But probably not as roughed up as Rhythm of the Rain.
Granted, she also has their mech buddy pinned on the ground, screeching at him.
Yeah, but Rhythm of the Rain is also standing next to the mech buddy, so you know.
Fair enough.
Maybe we can kill the little one.
He does have heavy cover, so.
So that's a 2 difficulty.
Yep.
All right.
You do have direct line of sight, though, so...
So that's an 11 -5. That is 6 plus 1. That is a 7.
Not enough.
If they had used their main rifles instead, they would have hit.
Should have,
Oh.
but didn't.
But it wouldn't have done as much damage, and it's not armor piercing knowledge.
Well, how much damage would they have done?
2. Now they could have attacked with it twice though.
Well, they would have structured me if they hit.
Oh, okay.
So...
Never let him see you sweat.
It's just occurred to me I could have had all these infantry guys barraging every round. For some reason, I was
Thanks
just
for the
picking,
future.
They're
For
bad
some
at
reason,
their
I
job.
was
It's
just
fine.
picking.
They're the hired help.
Well, you've kind of established. Okay, I don't think they're actually in either military group.
They're not well trained.
Does the rocket
Or-
jumping earlier?
yeah, I guess.
All right, but that is it for my guys.
Let's see. I still need to go. Anyone else has gone?
I still need to go as well.
It doesn't. It's not. Tactically, it's probably not as important who goes first amongst you guys now because all my guys have gone. So
So
Have I gone this route?
Eric?
I don't think I have.
I got a dude prone in front of me.
he'll be prone in front of you. You know, later.
But
makes a shimmy out of his metal.
I'm just pointing out, you would still have hard cover if you went after Salmon Pink, because you would be within 2 of Gentleman.
However, Salmon
Over the
Pink.
fire, don't you?
However,
I do want to
this
take the
is-
guy and roast him like a marshmallow, yes.
That tracks.
All right. So who's going?
Um,
Decide amongst yourselves who's going. Okay.
yeah, I'll
I'm
go
going
after-
to shoot. Okay.
go after these guys.
Okay. From now on, when y'all get indecisive, I'm just calling on somebody.
That's fair.
We could just make an
First-
initiative tracker.
I'll just go you and I'll point.
Oh
That was
god, did we
one.
all go at the same time?
3.
Maybe like one of those press your luck, like have the windows go like spin around.
Need like a buzzer. Everyone has to buzz in, like,
Okay.
Yeah. or something.
That would be
Stop letting
horrible
me
over the internet.
barrage. Huh. Stop letting me barrage.
Did you end your last turn?
Still in turn 5.
Which is where we should be.
I think it might have been because I wanted to see if it would expend the reaction if I hit like brace. And you can only take a quick action the next round. That might be. Well, CompCon is not going to let me, but I'm barraging.
Okay, fire away.
I do not believe a 3 will hit.
A 3 will not hit. Next step.
Reaction, add a d6 to it. Might as well see if you can hit.
That's fair.
It's not fair to them.
Said add a d6.
Yep, add a d6. Is that with your accuracy? With no, you've already got the.
Well, my accuracy only is for the first attack.
Yeah.
So this one,
And there's a difficulty because it's these guys.
Which I rolled low on as well, but
yeah,
no, that makes it a 5.
I tried.
Okay.
No, it's fine. That makes it a 5, so I missed both attacks.
Patrick, go.
All right. I'm going to take additional heat and use the 10 blast on these gentlemen.
Okay. Don't forget the difficulty.
I'll be right back.
Comcom. I see what happened. There we are. Okay, and Baraji and Baraji here. Okay, on the prototype weapon, that is a 15 to hit.
All right, that hits.
And that is 6 damage on them.
Okay. They have resistance.
No, they don't.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
a blast.
That's right. That's
Which
right.
is-
That's the area
Which
attack.
is why I'm using them.
Go.
It's a
figure.
limited weapon. Thankfully, because of the Harrison armory, like I get. I think what I had.
You said it
is,
was how
like,
much
it's
damage?
6 points of damage.
6. All right. They went from 10 to 4 real quick. Next up. Oh, no, you were barraging. You had one more, didn't you?
Yes. And I'm using the honey missile so that it's a 9 to hit them.
You needed an 8, so that hits.
All right.
You did remember the difficulty, right?
Okay. Let's see.
For the colony missile? Colony missile can't be affected by difficulty.
Oh, that's
That is
right.
correct.
That's right. That's the yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but that's kind of its advantage.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right, so it hit. How much damage did it do?
That'd be 2 energy.
Resistance, so just 1. But it's another guy down. And then that's who's next? Cortev?
These guys are. But how many you said you guys are left? Like 3?
Yes.
I'm just gonna probably burst here.
Okay.
Barrage. That's the word.
Barrage, that's the one. Let's see. First roll is ugh. 3 with difficulty.
So a missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely miss.
Second roll better. That's a hit.
Even with the difficulty?
Yeah, well I rolled a 16, so difficulty isn't doing anything to it.
Yeah.
Alright. That'll be bad damage. That'll be 4 points damage. 4 points of acid.
Yeah. So they're resistant, so only 2 damage. There is 1 guy left in the purple squad.
I. Oh.
I think that's it for you.
Thinking if I want to activate my core system, I think I gotta get them gone. Oh wait, that only lets me boost as a free action. Never mind, that doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, that's it for me.
All right, who else needs to go this round?
That's it.
I think that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Turn 6.
Turn 6.
We have 2 in. 2 in.
All right. Let's see.
And is
here.
it at the end of the round? That
It is the end of turn
reinforcement?
6.
Okay.
Okay, so the mechs will show up this round. They should be showing up down here and up here.
And they make it to us, though.
They cannot.
May I make a suggestion in the interest of time?
We're going to wrap it here, actually.
All right.
Well, that too.
Just because mathematically, I don't think they can possibly get enough people in there to make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to
'Cause
say, since there's only 3 near the engagement zone, and so they won't
Unless
be able
I
to get
unless I
before
count every
necessary.
guy in the infantry squad as an individual.
Even then, there's only one left in purple, or was it in salmon that one was left?
There's only one left in purple.
Purple.
Yeah,
I mean, even if we did the next round,
Salmon's
Vika
untouched,
was-
so if
yeah.
they ran in, that's 10 guys inside. That's minus 10 points.
However, they have to endure us for a turn.
They've also got the blender right in front of them.
they
Well, they
move
shoot
closer.
you
They
first.
are in my threat range.
But no, mathematically they cannot possibly win at this point.
Hmm.
You know, maybe I'd get lucky and take down Rhythm of the Rain. Well, I wouldn't take him down. I'd just structure him.
Yep.
So, mechs are incoming. These brave infantrymen keep fighting despite horrific losses. But before the mechs can get here, you have some mechs that ping as friendly, basically coming down the road from this direction.
Hmm.
The lead guy is just broadcasting on an open channel. Wahoo! As he comes charging forward.
We didn't hear you. You cut out, I think.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
roboted
it cut me out when I started going wahoo, I guess.
What?
Somebody's just screaming over an open channel,
What?
wahoo.
Is what? Oh, we know who that is.
Yeah.
And yes, it is Charlie Wayne Watts and his squad. The Mad Dogs. I blanked for a second. So there's a little more fighting, some more mechs get wrecked or whatever. But the attacking forces do eventually pull back. The reinforcements were not numerous enough to be fighting, y'all
Fight
still
two
as a full squad, and then another full squad.
Yeah.
I will say Vika is roasting that guy over the fire of his downed comrade.
That sounds like a war crime.
They're lying about who they represent. They can be war crimed.
Hey,
Little
Here's
war
the-
crime as a treat.
here's the thing, though.
You're descended from
It's never a
Canadians,
war-
aren't you?
It's never a war crime the first time.
That's true. Canada has to do it for a while, and then they given them a chapter of the Geneva Convention.
Okay, maybe she doesn't hold him over, but she does take him and stake him in there for a minute or two.
And first anything, she's gonna look back at Justin and be like, do you know anything about the acolytes of Naruto?
This is the first he has ever heard that word.
Okay.
How do you even spell acolyte?
Rolled insight check. He's
You-
a senator's
wait.
son. He should have at least a decent education.
She's just looking back at him like, did you really just say that?
He's smiling real big when you look back at him. But no, he tells you he has not heard of this Naruto thing.
For convenience sake, Uriah will let the Mad Dogs know where the buried mines are,
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
so they don't end up running into them. Because I don't think with the cobbled together parts he had, he managed to put an IFF transponder on those. So
No,
they just
no, nothing like that.
detonate.
This-
All right. So anyway, y'all meet up. Everybody, they make sure y'all are all right. Some of Charlie's guys take like debris and like throw them on the mines. You don't want to leave mines laying around.
yeah.
That's the war crime.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just imagining Vika was still the impale guy. Like, where's that mine? Range 2? Yeah, get him out of the blast range.
Honestly, you know.
I'm imagining it happening.
all right. So y'all, they gather y'all up, make sure the VIP is still in good shape.
He didn't take any damage, and
I mean, my mech did, but other than that.
Yeah, we got jostled around. That's about it.
I have some good stories to tell.
we're gonna have a very interesting. But we'll.
You're cut in and out, Patrick. You can't tell what
No.
to say.
It's gonna be an interesting debrief.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And are we cutting it here, or?
Yes. Y'all, we will cut here with y'all moving away from this area. And then we will pick up next time. Well, I'll wait till next time to tell y'all.
Or we get attacked as we're loading into the transport.
What if the transport gets blown out of the air? All kinds of things could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Do
But
we
hope
have
y'all
any
had-
time to repair while we're there? Or do we just move?
You're just moving away from here because you don't know
Yeah.
how many more people they could have coming on the way.
Gotcha.
But so anyway, I hope y'all had fun tonight. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
We had somebody come by in the chat.
Yep, that was my
We were
friend
glad to see
Cody.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Hope anybody that watched enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back next week. I hope people that'll watch after the fact will come back and check us out because we should be here next week. Again, I was your storyteller for the evening, Jason. And with me was Carr as Tiana. Eric is Uriah. Jeremy as Cortev. Sarah as Vika. And Patrick as Freddy. And we will see y'all next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.